some bad spawn.
Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Aye, sir. Okay. We're under attack. You have a target? What do you need? I'm your shooter. What do you need? Aye, sir. You have a target? You have a target? We're under attack. What do you need? I'll take care of it.
Oh, hello everyone. Gonna do a test FFA, and then later we're going to try doing tournament. Try to 1v1 this. Or one...
I'll take care
No,
of
I
it.
fucked.
Time to go.
More gold is required.
Finland into Sweden.
Locked and loaded. Your shooter. Okay. Aye.
Turn 2, crazy freaking. I didn't like any of my spots, so.
Locked and loaded. I'm your shooter. Time to go. I'll take care of it.
This is my least favorite positioning in the game, but make it work.
Aye. I'll take care of it. I'll take care of it. Aye, sir. Aye, sir. Aye.
Well, hello, everybody who's joining. Just gonna do a quick FFA, and then at 8 o'clock, or 1 hour basically, we're gonna be doing the
Time to go. Aye.
tournament game for North America, or NA.
Aye, loaded. Time to go. What do you need?
Trying to do some very cheeky spots here. Maybe I'll pick a piece, just to not get destroyed.
I'll take care of it. What do you need?
Of course, he
Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. You have a target. We're under attack. Aye, locked and loaded. Time to go. I'm your shooter.
Oh, I didn't think he was gonna piece me, especially after he barreled in Norway, but take those. I kind of don't even want to spend because I am afraid that he is lying.
Locked and loaded. I'm your shooter. You have a target. You have a target.
I fucked up. Whatever.
Take care of it. I'm your shooter. Aye, sir. Time to go. What do you need? I'm your shooter. You have a target? Aye, sir. What do you need? Aye. Okay.
I should have picked up Sammy. That was a mistake.
I'm your shooter.
Keep pushing up in
What do you
north.
need? Locked and loaded.
I don't know.
You have a target? Aye.
Got green to the south.
What do you need? I'm your shooter.
I have a feeling he's gonna spawn here.
Locked and loaded. You have a target?
I don't know if I piece him.
You have a target? Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded.
And then
What do you need?
should be good.
Loaded. Locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. Aye, sir. Locked and loaded. Aye. I'll take care of it and loaded. I'm your shooter. Locked
Again,
and loaded.
we're gonna be doing the tournament in about an hour. I'll probably FF this one early. Just want to make sure everything was good and sounding fine
What do you need?
before we go.
Time to go. We're under
Tournament title is gonna be 25 US, just like the EU tournament. So hope to see as many people as we can there.
I'll take care of it.
I got teal.
Have a target? Aye, your
I got maroon going north too. I like that.
Aye, sir. Aye. What do you need?
Too bad of a start though. I mean, I had a shitty start, but thankfully
I'll take care of it. Aye.
I was able to kind of course correct. All I had was freaking Sardinia turn 1. I don't know how Peach is looking. Got teal up here as well.
Locked and loaded. Aye, sir.
I don't know. I feel like if I don't give this up to maroon, he's gonna just bully me. But
What do you need?
not bully me, but be a pain in my ass. And
I'm locked and loaded. Locked and loaded. What do you need? Locked and loaded.
don't. You know what? Fuck, we gotta do it. Cause anyway, or either way, we gotta leave soon to go to the tourney. So
Locked and loaded.
we'll do our best here.
Locked and loaded. You have a target? We're under attack. I'm your shooter. Time to go.
If I get this,
Care of it. Aye, sir. You have a target?
I don't know why he's gonna defend this. He does have middle. Oh, he's getting eaten up.
What do you need?
Yeah, not tournament, not quite yet. Harakiri just gonna be. Ooh, sorry, Selk. Just gonna play pretty much for another 40-ish minutes and then right into the tourney. Got a good pauper lobby for the tourney. Nice names showing up, so hopefully it'll be fun. All around here, I got green to my south. Overspending a little bit. Troops. Because I gotta go soon? I don't think I will be. I think we're just gonna try to get ourselves killed here. Very fashionable way. Do one more spawn, get some roars. I'll just throw everything that I have. Lot already? I think he knows it. Pretty sure he knows it. Hit everything at once, right? They're not going to see at least a little bit of it, so. Not going to see any of it. He was going south for some reason. But we like that for us. He now sees it. We're just going to pick off some of these knights. Probably back off. 50 gold. He wasted for that. Doesn't even see us up here. Oh, green just. Oh, green took bio. I see now. Okay. So now we just keep spending. We're gonna try our best to get a defensive line here, and we've cut his income pretty drastically. So let's see if we can get this roar off before it dies, and everything else we have here. Everything we have down south. Like this fight actually. Just try to get this base up here. Now it's a spending game. A little bit too overzealous on this front, but we got that roar, which is nice. Also an accident, so. I think we can. See, didn't roar yet. Spawn here in time. This back. This should be fine for us as long as stays here. It's not good. This fight's not good for us at all. They have this roared, and I think it's gonna be bad fight. But I'm for some reason doing it anyway. So just push everything in. That wasn't as cursed as it could have been. I'm not spending, or I'm spending everything, but it's not going far with me because I'm not putting it in great places. But get this roar off. We're winning that fight. We'll probably win this fight as long as we get the roar. Oh man, I haven't played too much WoW. Fucking suck. Okay. Again, kind of just spawning a lot of these guys or these knights in here, but I think that's good for us. We'll just these guys back. Start pushing here. What do we feel? It's probably not great at the moment. Again, everybody who's here, not quite the FFA tournament game yet for NA. We're going to just do just a quick game, make sure the stream's all working the way it should be, and then after that, am I feeding? No, not technically, but and then afterwards, in about 40-ish minutes, we're going to get the tournament game going. So hope to see you all there. There's a roar. Roar off. Put it in here. This should be okay as long as I spend everything. This is good for me. This fight on the bottom's not great for me. I think I still have units just kind of everywhere. This could have been better, but honestly, this is kind of a tough push sometimes. But it looks like we're gonna pretty much sweep this in together. My worry is that pink kind of just finishes us up. We are peace at the moment, but you know, that probably doesn't mean much. Because I'm looking like I got no gold. Looking doomed. I don't think we take the piece. I think we just finish it off. I probably should do some tanks in a second. Probably tank 2 tanks into here. Call it a day. Push into Belarus. Check both chats through. And we'll just push from every direction. He's gone. Big fear. Pink is kind of huge. And then red hasn't been fighting at all. But I'm going to be massive in a second, so fully expecting people to jump on me. Just going to keep trying to pour my body into fights. That way we are dead before the tournament starts. I think I'm going to want to fight. I kind of want to fight rednecks only because I think everybody will hit pink if I'm doing something else, right? People have to hit pink. The map has to do it, otherwise it's GG. Hopefully that's what's gonna happen. Probably not, but we'll see. Income, Jesus Christ, and we're still behind pink. Having all of our spawns go through, we take credit. Yeah, I think we're gonna hit red. Teals. I know pink's huge, and I'm okay with it, honestly. Like I said, we're trying to die kind of. We're trying to get the a really quick game of Risk. Yeah, I don't even know what's in here. I also don't know where my tanks fucking went. Crime. Make sure I crime. He's running, which is my favorite thing. I'd rather a fight, because I don't want to get too... Gonna save up all his gold, wait until somebody teams me, and then it's... Pink just giving me... I don't know what's going on. But we'll just keep ramming. Okay, he does want to fight here. Green doing some, or I'm sorry, pink doing some weird diplo, but you know, we'll take it. Again, hopefully purple peanut and basically the whole rest of the map kind of does something against him. And maybe we can go in for the sweep. Just a bunch of tanks. Bunch of mortars. Every single spawn. Just like click everything down south. And just trying to get any fight that we can go. You know what, I might even do a couple artilleries. I hate this push, I might as well just get it over with. Not my favorite, but it's not going horribly. I'd rather one of these tanks be here to soak up this damage, but so maybe we'll move a couple over. Bring everything down south. Again, I don't want to really spend too much down here. I'm just looking to mop this up as fast as I can. Tanks look good. Artillery wasn't even doing anything back there. Sad to see. Put another tank in the middle. Get this one out. Get this one out. Get this one out. I hit the wrong one. Hate to see it. We're gonna start getting lapped here. Hopefully get a better line, just slightly better. No, our roars. Again, I don't think we're losing too much here, so I think we're okay. I think I should be getting some more of my spawns into this fight. Again, everybody who's tuning in. Oh shit, I'm not paying attention to my tanks. No, please. We're just doing a little bit of a warm-up game before tournament starts. Tournament starts in 30 minutes. Signups are still open. People are still able to join. If you guys are interested, anyone's welcome. So yeah, look at the signups, and game should be going up in about 30 minutes. Just trying to wrap up this game as quick as possible. I see Pink's pretty much got the map. So you know what? I'll just do a cheeky red piece. Get some of my tanks. I don't know what that means. Oh, okay. So just kind of padded up the KD a little bit. We'll keep what we got. We'll put all our spawns into Belarus. We'll give it 2 turns and then we'll barrel into Pink. Yeah, we don't want to throw the game. We just are trying to have a quick game, so we can be ready for the tournament. What do we got? We got a lot of tanks over here. Peanut kind of finishing up brown. What do I want to do? Probably take up in all this. You know, we'll get some spawns going here. Get some of my floating units here as well, because I have a... Whatever the fuck this is. You hate to see that. I do this all the time. Those all could have been free. No, we're just gonna... I think honestly this strategy works too, because it's like we're not the biggest right now, and I think when there's still enough people on the board. 19 minutes and this is the map. Yeah, you don't even know. I think it was a pretty good lobby too, or not pretty large lobby, so it's not even like it was a few people. But this is okay, because again, Pink's huge, yeah, but he's not going to be able to micro all of these fronts, and we're going to just throw everything into him now. Still have a lot of tanks. We have too much shit moving at the moment, so I'm going to stop spawning. But I think Red's going to eat a bunch of them. Lav's going to eat a bunch of them. We're just going to try to get as much as we can. The only problem here is he's probably not going to defend any of this, so it's not going to look good when we can't really nab too much. Or he's still going to have a bunch of gold is what I'm trying to say. And Lav's going to have a port to us, which is not something we like. But again, we'll get a lot of this land for free, basically. Let's see, I don't think those tanks will die. I have so many. See if we can start sending everything over here. I have Screefing Teal for some reason. I missed that. But yeah, this is kind of what I don't want to see. I don't want to see Pink running away. I wish I would see him fight a little bit, because now he's going to have, again, that huge income, and he's not going to... Wow, this is really bad. But, shoot. Let's see. Where is he fighting? He's just fighting Peanut at the moment. But we did heavily weaken Red, so that was kind of a benefit. How this keeps going. But again, I think the problem with this type of situation is that, you know, Pink kind of want to give this land away because he was already too big. He didn't spend anything, so he kept every cent he had. And now he just is kind of a free border. See if he wants to defend Germany. I have so much spawns here in random units, so I don't even mind losing some units here just because bonds and. But it doesn't look like he'll defend it, which is a little sad because I'm huge now. I don't want to be this big. So what I'll do is give Sweden. Thankfully, Lavender sees it. Sure, I want to do here. What do we got? We got 30 minutes to the tournament. Probably leave 10 minutes early of this game. Trying to think, how do I blitzkrieg this game as fast as possible? I wouldn't even mind hitting pink right now, but I think the problem is that they only have the Germany border with them. That's not really going to do me much good, so. See if we can pull a miracle off. Fuck it. Yeah, a lot of people did die actually. Now that I think about 22, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 20-ish people. Probably missed one or two. Dead in 22 minutes flat. That's not what you like to see. New names. Actually, I don't think didn't see any. Oh, he's not gonna spend here, which is really unfortunate. Looking for a little bit of a fight. Oh, I'm really hoping for a defense somewhere because I just want to fight before we go for the tournament game. Diplo going around. I think I'll do some positive Diplo just by continuing to hit him with Lav at least. So my goal is to kind of maybe make Pink spend just a little bit of money against me because you don't want to give me everything. And then Pink goes into Lav, they fight, and then we hit red and hopefully we beat red. But again, we don't really want to spend too much against Pink. That's why I'm bringing up a bunch of tanks and spawns. He will defend this, which is unfortunate for us because that's not a bad spot for him. It's a really bad spot for us, so. Mappy in the chat. Love you, Mappy. Can't wait to see you in the tournament game. Always pumper. Again, started the stream a little bit early just to warm up and then make sure everything was good with the stream before we went. So we'll leave this game in about 20-30 minutes and then hopefully tournament game will be popped up. Look at all these knights. Not a big fan. We don't know how I want to do this. My biggest fear, again, we're just kind of digging around. We're not too serious. Biggest fear is that all these tanks die because I'm gonna bring up all his tanks, and then red could easily just murder us through here. So I don't like this fight at all. It's not a good fight. Never do this in a real game. But we're just kind of digging around. And this guy had 80 income for a little bit. And actually had 99 income. So let's see what we can get out of this. If we can snipe this. You know, I don't know what my best angle is for this attack. It's not my favorite angle here. This is a really bad, really bad spot. Don't do this ever. This is the shittiest idea in the world, but here we are. And I didn't even get a roar off. I lost my freaking roar. Right back. Very bad position. But again, we're just kind of being silly, just trying to get some shit going. Obviously, we'll pull everything back. Oh no, we're losing. We're the worst. Don't want to see that die though. That would be kind of tragic a little bit. Alright, now we can get some of this going. These tanks back in the fight. We don't like to see this. Do an SS here. I do 2 SSs here. I'm gonna lose the tanks here. But it's okay. Like I said, not a big deal. We're not sweating too hard for this. Oh, you know, we still could do this actually. This isn't, although we're not doing super great by any means, we're gonna lose a lot of tanks here in a second. And I'm not even attempting to, I just spend my gold. I think this will be fine. No, it's not gonna be fine. I lied to you. I lied to everyone here. Oh no. I could just roar. Where's my roar? Oh, there you are. Let's get actual troops into this fight. Oh, he's got a lot of SS. What do we do here? Probably want to pull back in a second. We can't match these SS. The problem is I think I'm gonna spend a lot on, well, maybe we can. Oops. Oh, I don't know where I want to look more. Probably these SS, probably. I'm losing tanks left and right. I've been playing way too much WoW. I need to play more Risk. Holy crap, I'm playing like terribly. Well, maybe I'm not playing too bad because I forgot. He's all killing. It's a little baby. He doesn't know any better. We'll win land for sure. But I think, oh, Lav helping us a little bit. That's not unexpected, but I think we spent way too much gold for nothing. Because again, I think what we want to do is kill some of these tanks just to get our KD up. Bring everything back here. Yeah, I don't like what we did there. But again, we're just fucking around. 25 minutes, always smile TV wins the tournament. Yep, thank you so much. Happy I was struggling. 25-ish minutes, yeah. We're gonna be hosting the tournament and then having some fun. Thankfully, Lav gets me through. Lav, I think, still pushing into me. Yeah, I know Red's here, but oh, I didn't know this though. Oh, get him out, 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 get him out. Dead. He's just dead. No, he's not. This is okay. I don't hate this. We'll just pull everything back. Hold places we want to hold. I will 100% leave this game. Like I said, I've put myself in a position where I will die, so I'm not worried about leaving this game. I don't want to spend here. Well, here. I'm not looking at the Twitch chat, though. I gotta pull this up. What happens here? I feel like you're opening yourself up. But oh yeah, for sure. But again, like I'm kind of wanting to die. Like we're trying to get to the tournament game, which is in soon. So we're just gonna throw our bodies and make it as fair as possible for everybody. What I want to do here. Getting flamed by pink. Lots of tanks, lots and lots of tanks. Don't like to see that. We pull these all back. Send some knights here. Send some bit of everything into here. Don't think he's paying attention. I don't know. I should have given all that up. I kind of want to bring everything in here. Not paying attention. Maybe we get a cheeky cut off of Turkey. Right about to hammer. Oh, I don't need that. That's a bad thing for me. And I've lost it 7 times, even though I very much could have just held on to it like a normal human being. I think what we do is at least get the tanks out of here. Push everywhere else that we can. Make him really want these tanks. But what do we got? Maybe get stuff into. I think we just lose this. I think we lose it quickly. Oh my god, he's literally spawning on us. Oh no. We're afraid here. We're afraid for our lives. Back up everything. This is kind of what we wanted to happen. But the only problem is we spent way too much freaking gold on pink because we were just kind of digging around. And now it is biting us in the butt. What we want to do here? We do spend here, I think. Oops. The fact that we don't have any of this set up for defensive is kind of tragic. Sees this. Just hold this, I think. I think if this was better position, you could hold this really well. But I'm really slow with the APM. Really not making some good decisions. But maybe. I feel like there's too many riflemen here. And I need more mortars than anything. And defensive points here. But maybe we can snipe some tanks. We went super positive. Oh no. We already went positive against red. I'm not too worried about him. Even though he's got a lot more of everything than us. See a lot of knights going in. This is exactly how you want to push. He's doing some good things. Let's see if we can still break him though. Got 20 minutes for the next tournament. I see this pushing back. Ooh, I am sitting all over the map. My goal is just to kill as many of these tanks and then maybe use fighting bonus. Maybe I can push this now? Let everyone ever when they are about to die. That's fine. Really just worried about this fight. Let me pull back a little bit more here. He's losing a lot of tank health here, but unfortunately, not killing them. How it goes. We're gonna lose that because I should have swapped it and didn't. It's targeting a little bit. Okay, as long as we defend those pushes, we should be fine. Let's see if we can get some more stealing. We just need to kill these tanks, which is unfortunate. There's so many. Fine. and you kill any amount of tanks that we can kill. Or targeting. I'm not targeting at all. Again, we just want all 3 of these dead if we can. Don't seem like we can get them. Lavender? We'll give this game to Lav. I don't even mind. Lav hit him after he kind of messed with us a little bit. Ooh, red just full backing up.
What do you need? I'll take care of it.
About 15-ish minutes before the tournament game starts, everyone, just let everyone know. Steinlips are still... Oh, you stupid IRL. You don't have to see it. Again, we're just digging around a little bit. Seeing what we can do. I'm looking to die. I'm looking to get this game going, this tournament game going, and I will leave this. But it looks like we kind of held off a little bit. I think Red's kind of feigning death a little bit. I don't think he's... not out of... Oh, Pink's getting him. Am I just dumb? I'm just dumb. I'm not looking at the map, but it's okay. We'll punish this because our KD's atrocious, and we need it to get back. Let's see if we can eat as much as we possibly can. I don't know why Lav, I think kind of just running into red. Again, he did say some weird Diplo, so we don't mind if Pink dies. But I don't know if we keep going on red this hard. But again, we only have 20 minutes, and then we're probably going to leave actually in like 5 minutes anyway, so maybe we just let this one ride out. Trying to cut these trees going. Top ones. That's not good. And we should probably be targeting it a little bit more. Could be roared. And they're... Oh! Don't die. I think just getting destroyed by Lavender. And then, I don't know what he's doing. Again, this is kind of BMing. This is not the type of game you want to play. I feel bad for Red, and I feel bad for everybody involved. This isn't my favorite. Maybe I just start sneaking some land off of. But again, we want to get this KD up a little bit by killing these tanks. I'll lose this. And then this is where we could get our KD back if we're smart. But that requires brain cells. Brain cells we might not have. Brain cells we might have? As long as we can get some more of these tanks. Just keep slowly but surely eating everything that we can. Gonna pull them back. This is not my favorite thing, but we'll part. Tournament's in 15 minutes, so I'm just trying to keep an eye out that and saying it out loud just so that that I know. And I can make sure that I'm not forgetting, because I feel like I'd do that on accident. Again, we're just trying to do some silly... Oh no, please! Please, 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 please. Chill. What do we want to do here? I think we want to hit Lav soon. No, I think we want to kill Red. And then... Oh man, what do we want? I don't want to give Pink the game. He said I was stupid. We don't like that. We like only positive Diplo. Oh my god, my KD's still garbage just because I missed all these tanks. No. We do dumb things and we hit the level 95 or the number 95. You know, we'll stop this just because we're not trying to group. SS here. We have nothing here. Oh, we have more. Where did I put you? That's not my favorite thing. You love to see the random games. The Diplo is just insane in these. FFA tournament in 12. Probably leave in 5-ish minutes to start hosting. Not hitting pink, just trying to... What do I want to... fill up some transports and make sure that this is fine. Yeah, we're just trying to get as much kills as possible. We're just messing around and trying to get kicked out of this game. I don't think he could kill us fast enough though. Not for the speed we're looking for. I lost all my tank because I wasn't microing like any of them. Love to see it. One here. Some more roars up. Roar this. You know what? Okay, we'll push this. We're trying to die. We're trying to leave. We're trying to get out of here. Pink cut us off here. Doesn't try to get this back. Oh, I wish I saw that. Trying to keep an eye over here. Get one of our SS working here. Get more roars off. Hate to see the non-existent amount of roars that we have. Maybe some artillery. I've been trying to get into artillery a little bit more. Not the best unit in the game in my opinion, but I'm trying to get better with them, so. I know I see Lav coming through here. I was hoping pink would stop, but it doesn't look like he will. On red. So it's gonna look like a lavender W. But again, we're not too butthurt over it because we do have 10 minutes until the next game, so this doesn't look like a good push, but hopefully we can get everything into it. We did too much silly Diplo. And by that I mean we did no Diplo, we just kept throwing hands at everybody. I wasn't paying attention. Someone should have told me. No. No. Why did I do that? I meant to do this. Bring this here, I meant to bring this way. This closer. This to roar. Fuck it, hopefully that works. Put everything here. And hopefully not lose my whole front while doing it. No! No, I fucked up. Just one more. Just one more, that's all I need. Oh! That's sad. That was depressing. We hate to see it. We're snowballing a little bit, which is pretty cool. Red, 10 minutes until T-10 for the NA tournament. I'm just trying to die. But going on a blaze of glory is kind of what we're looking for. I don't know what Lam's really looking at. We'll just set up all our spawns here. Not sure what these are getting hit by. Let's get rid of these guys. Okay, let's just do tanks. All of our gold should be gone at all times. Oh, you know what? I regret my decision because I instantly spent all my gold and got pushed from the other direction that I wasn't spending my gold on. So, hate to see this. Gonna get some unit lag. Okay, we'll just send these here. Get a nice little roar off. Make sure our SS aren't dying. Pull this back. Get all our spawns. Am I losing Crimea because pink's on me? That sucks. And let's put everything into this fight here. Tanks. All this shit going south. We're gonna lose Romania. It's 8 minutes. Tournament soon. True. I'm going to leave. I want to give the other people a chance. At 108 income. Doesn't look like it's gonna matter much. Or 111 income. If they would stop griefing each other, then there would be a chance, but not looking like that's gonna happen. EDM was pink. Well, we are gonna get the tournament game set up pretty soon. Looking for a I think this is where I just FF and I start setting up the tournament. Just want to get my KD padded up a little bit. I played atrociously. Don't play like this at home. This is for the dummies like me. Okay, just FF. GG's, FF. Quick game before the tournament. Oh, let's see who Lavender was. He's got the KD back up after doing terrible, ungodly things. Drayden. I haven't seen that. Notes. I feel bad. Notes. I love Notes, actually. Notes is the best. I hope to see you in the tournament game, actually. No. Okay, tournament lobby's going to be up soon. Let's see if it's already up. Excuse me, it is not. So let me DM some people. Okay, getting everything going. Let me find. You know what? We might actually have ask him. We're looking to have Red Blood host it, but I don't see him around. So hopefully, getting there a little popping up. If not, maybe Star Drifter. I'll ask both of them. 5 minutes. Gonna get this game up pretty soon. Nerla message said okay. Thank God for Nerla. We love Nerla. And then so it's coming up soon. Yeah, Red Blood said he potentially had something to do tonight. I think all NA names discuss you, Trusty, but it's okay. We're vagabonds. We're Australians, but cooler, you know? I actually like it. I'm here for the deranged NA gameplay with a little bit of European mix in there. So there is a list of every winner. I don't know if it was updated for the last three-ish games. And I'm actually not sure who has it at the moment. I think who does. But yeah, we're updating it pretty frequently. They even have like a bot that's going like in the tournament games, like how many kills on average everybody has, and like how much deaths and all that. I know a huge amount of effort went into it, but currently I'm not sure where it's at. Double. Okay, the game is up. Thank you so much, Nerla. We appreciate it. You're the best. And start joining. Notes is in, Mappy's in right off the bat. Three amazing players. Oh, I'm excited. Right? Come join. Come one, come all. It's still open. Not all the signups filled, so anyone's literally allowed to join this. um, HECKMAN here, Trust here, Ziggy here. Ooh, I'm liking this. Haven't seen Taken to View. Filthy Hippies up. Love to see it. Again, not all the spots have been open. I'm going to probably message Nerla just to let him know if I see anybody who might need to be kicked just to do spots. If you do need a spot and we don't have, oh, our signups are at 19 at the moment, or well, 17. If you are on the signups and you don't have a slot and we fill, just please let me know. DM me in the Discord or just spam and chat, wrist chat. It'll be okay. We'll pick you up. Harakiri coming too. Oh, I love Harakiri. I think Harakiri doesn't get the love he deserves from the community of how good he is. Yeah, DKH sub fun to watch, but it looks stressful to play. It's very stressful. I'm not gonna lie to you. You lose a little bit of hair playing this game for so long, but some of the adjustments that thankfully, MicroHive our dev did with the tournament or what the timer really has helped a lot, keeping the games going, making them a lot less stressful, making them not 4 hours, but that doesn't mean it's still it's still not even roll. No way. Yeah, it's crazy, but we all love it. It makes for great content in my opinion, um, and it's a fun game. So. We're filling up soon. Got Nerla, Notes, Mappy, Ziggy, Trusty, Heckman, Taken to View, Filthy Hippie, Kaiju, Tap this. I should be writing these names down to be honest with you. So yeah, I'll do that. Open up a notepad. Oh, that's not what we want to leak. Important. Okay, we got Nerla, Notes, Ziggy, Trusty, Heckman, W. I'm gonna actually post. Ooh, Harakiri in here. I love it. Okay, we got Filthy Hippie. We got. Oh, Tap the Slap. I missed that. Tap the Slap. Nice. Um, Booty Fuzz, not sure how to say that, but definitely a name I have not seen before. 10% I think I've seen a little bit of. Trusty saying I get paid in crypto. It's funny. We could probably make that happen, but, please don't. Vic, Org, Tramby, another good player. Nice again. Oh, Chaos is here. Loved it. I actually don't know if Chaos is NA, but I do know he has a slot in everyone's heart for his boat terrorist gameplay that he does sometimes. So it's fun to watch, but you hate when you're on the receiving end of it. So Galactic Fart joined for 2 seconds and then left. Yeah, if you could box endless units. Yeah, so in the standalone that we're currently developing, the idea is to at least bump those to 24. Because 12 does seem a little bit limiting, and we're going to play with that. Galactic Fart. Yeah, he was here for 2 seconds and then dipped out immediately, so not sure where he went. Chaos I saw on YouTube, thought I missed it, and here I am. Love to see Chaos. Again, I think everyone has been a victim of your, I don't even know. I'll just call it Chaos gameplay, and if you know, you know. Hate to happen it to me, but or happen when it happens to me, but it's great to witness as a spectator. Awesome. So filling up, still got a few slots. Again, I don't know if all the slots have been filled for the tourney sign event. So again, if you're watching and you want to play, come join us. We ask respectfully that you don't watch the stream, obviously, while we play, because we do have gold amounts here, and it's a little bit cheese. But if you die, you're obviously you're welcome back. Awesome. 8:02 EST time at the moment, and we're 18 out of 24, so we're getting close. Need your boats, Mappy's right. Absolutely need to see the chaotic gameplay. I've liked the last two pumper tournament lobbies that we've had. Definitely different names than we see in the EU tourneys, but some solid gameplay. Not a lot of sitting, a lot of crazy combat and action 24/7 on the map. I think last week's winner was Minamoto, if I recall. He had a great win. I actually reviewed a little bit, and I mean, I can't believe what he was able to pull off, considering how much that he did. And then the first, game that we had was Red Blood winner, 4.5 hour game. If you haven't seen it, crazy, check it out on the YouTube on the live section. I'm pretty sure. So I'm excited to see. Again, we're going to do the 60-minute timer, and actually, let me message Nerla real quick. Because we don't want a repeat of our first game. Because we love um, the 4.5 hour games, but it's kind of terrible for for all the players. So yeah, saying finally good idea having a Saturday game. No cool nudist time on Friday. Yeah, we're still experimenting with the times too. Feel free to tell us in chat or tell us in the Discord what your thoughts are. Um, Obviously, this is more of an NA game, so we're looking for NA time zones. But we're not opposed to maybe hosting this earlier because I know it's 2 a.m. for a lot of Europeans or around that time period. So uh, we're still experimenting. So again, feel free to give us any comments or helpful hints. Filling up soon. Got some of the names. Again, feel free to come by. Super excited for this. I got some few names that I didn't even see Bambucha. I fucking didn't even see Bambucha. Oh my god, Bambucha. Fucking love Bambucha. Shocks is on the way, so we'll make sure to hold you a spot there. Let me see. Let me review the names. Look, we got Nerla, Notes, Mappy, Ziggy, Trusty, Heckman, taking making sure we got all the names. I don't know how to say this. Maybe Kaiju, Tap to Slap, 10%, Harakiri, Kombucha, Victor. That's okay. Sure. Okay. Yeah, I kind of agree with you, Mappy. I think we do have a active NA community, but maybe earlier in the time zone would be better. Um, it's just yeah. Um, Mercury asking how much for the views normally. I think this is kind of normal for what we usually get. I think we're at 40-ish for the NA game. Obviously, the European game's a little bit bigger. We do miss half the audience because a lot of the Europeans are, asleep at the moment. um, yeah, Matt bringing up a good point. Even now at 2 a.m. equal Euro to Americans. Yeah, it does seem like this is kind of the time where it slows down for Risk. So I think, yeah, sorry about my dog. I think we're gonna have to experiment with the time zones. Um, we got Shocks into the game. Oh, I gotta put his name. I love Shocks. Shocks has been a great, huge bumper recently. Yeah, we got QWERTYs in the group. Nice, nice. Down. I'm NA. I'm NA. Don't shoot. I'm NA. Love to see it. True. Oh, I forgot Shocks is EU, I'm pretty sure. Got FedEx, the new name to me, but we'll take it. FedEx. Um, I'm just gonna let everybody know again, this is a tournament game. Frederick. I've seen him a couple of times. Oh, and he's gone. I have big hopes for Bambucha, to be honest with you. I 1v1 Bambucha recently, and I did not understand that he was so good. Or I didn't know. He's been demolishing me in 1v1s. Every time I see him in 1v1s, he's doing great. Great saying kick when ready, power stroke. Um, looking for, I'm here for the chat. 21 out of 24, just looking for 3 more slots to fill for this tournament game. trying to get it filled up. Got some pumper names ready to go. I think Harkiri won yesterday too, so Harkiri can almost make a living by playing these tournament games. He's always top 5. He's always doing amazing. Um, so probably Harkiri being the number 1 slot just from the sheer amount of games he's won, at least tournament games. I wouldn't be surprised if he was top 5 tournament winners, and then also like um, average in I don't even know like the top 5. I would say people in the tournament games. I think I almost always see him up on the leaderboard at the end of a game. Um, so he'd be my favorite to win. Probably close behind would be Nurla, and then Mappy, and then sort of under them would be like Trusty, Bambucha. But still, I mean, everybody's pretty good in this. Some talent in here for sure. That's funny. Still looking for some slots. Yeah, we do keep score of the tournament wins. Soxer's at number 1 with I think almost 20 wins at this point. Toads is behind him, which I'm not exactly sure. Game's probably starting in like 5-ish minutes. Just hoping to fill up these next 3 slots. Already asking if it's gassed. Which is cool. So if we win the game now, we're officially 24-hour professional players. That's funny. And I want you to be YouTube famous, QWERTY. I want you to be there with us every step of the way. We got 3 names I'm actually not sure of. So we'll probably wait like 2 more minutes just to make sure everybody on the signups got where we're supposed to be. Maybe even less, honestly. But let me talk to Merlo real quick. Write down the rest of these names. Yep, 60 seconds, and then we should be. I'm just making sure that everybody gets in. Make sure nobody was running late. And we're gonna be good to go for our 3rd NA game. Good luck to my NA brethren. Hopefully an NA wins this. You love to see it. EU has their own. They're welcome to come. Welcome to do this Diplo fuck NA. But we really want to see NA winners out here. Okay, I'm just gonna pretty much say okay, we're good to go. No one seemed to DM'd. I think we're pretty much got everybody that was signed up / wanted to come. Kind of excited to be honest. Yeah. Not sure. Or else saw my message. Trying to do this how Monsalo does it, but I don't know if it'll actually work. Just gonna let. Thank you, Nerla. Start up. Again, probably my favorite for this game, Harakiri. He's actually a great player. He's been doing phenomenally. No Harakiri, not even top 10. Are there any bots that can be used with this version of Warcraft 3? Are you talking about for like getting the statistics for the tournament games? Joshua? We do have a bot that basically shows every time a game that's called Risk is hosted. Um, that's pretty helpful. I know that host about, but what about the others? Yeah, I think we have worked on them in the past. We're not exactly sure, or I'm not exactly sure where we're at with some of our bots. There's been a lot of them, but I know the only bot that we currently have is Violet going here is the one that's host botting. Wow, this is interesting. This sucks kind of a little bit for Navy because I think Mint's probably going to pull back on this. Struggling to take that. He loses one guy. Has another one. Doesn't pull this one back. We see Brown pushing into Serbia. Orange. Somebody lost. I think Purple lost one here. We got a nice start for peach over here. In Algeria, we got wheat and green moving into Morocco. Got everybody kind of spreading out. Poland going into Navy. Navy's still missing this one, so we're gonna have a blood feud, I think, between Navy and Mint, which is understandable. I think this is the only time it's okay to really pull back is when you're expanding right next to it. Yellow getting this 4 income, which is going to be super nice. Orange going into West Greenland and Disco Bay. Peach gets up Norway. Pink, oh nice, this is good for pink. Hopefully, yeah, red or maroon will get that in time. Maroon also in Jordan with a free Middle East maybe. No, it looks like it'll be contested. Um, we have 4 10s. Like to see that. A few nines, some sixes, 3 4s. That's kind of crazy. Let's see our fours. We have turquoise. Uh, Going into Germany. That's probably helped us. Mint is taking this up. Navy doesn't defend. I like that. Bio kind of pushing into here. Teal push. Oh, this was one of our 4 incomes, so this is going to be really rough for Teal if he invested a lot here. Purple going in. Navy defending Romania? That's a little crazy to me, but maybe because he was also trying to do Moldova. Yellow put. I mean, if I'm yellow, I just bury into Poland. I don't know if you see this, but you just throw everything. Yeah, like this is Maroon going into Moldova and holding this was a little rough for him. Mint's going to clear up Hungary. He finished up Croatia. Vile going in. Green, I missed this. Algeria being taken over by Green. Maroon took red from Lebanon. Lebanon from red. Red kind of expanding into south. I'm kind of missing everything up in the north. Brown not finishing up Finland, unfortunately. Gray going into Arc. Peach, DG. A lot of colors up in the north right in the right-hand corner. Orange finishing up all of Greenland. Blue looking like he's trying to get that Alliance boys. Oh man, this is what you hate to see. This was pretty good technical decision um, by Violet. I think. I think you really want to do this as fast as possible because you know people are going to be coming through you, so you want to get every named person out of the way. Uh, yeah, Yellow finishes up Navy, Vios, and Navy. I'm sorry, Violet and Yellow do piece. DG kind of taking advantage of the uh, weakened Navy at the moment. I'm not sure where Navy's going to go with that. Definitely having a rough game. Peach does get the base on Israel. This might not be enough. This might be enough for Maroon just to kind of farm this, so who knows what's going to happen here. Green pushing into southern Italy. Um, Emerald probably gonna have a bad time with that. Again, if Peach does have the gold, where's Peach? Peach. Oh, he's number 1. He's got 3 gold left. No, so this is kind of turning bad fight to Maroon really quickly. He's just starting to get this round. He's starting to get this build up here. Violet clearing up everybody in the middle at the moment. This is just starting to look more and more cursed. Though Maroon does have a positive KD, but Peach gets this drop off, so it does look like Peach. This is hard. This is hard because Peach is going to lose the units here. Very interested to see who wins this because, you might see some Rune. Yeah, poor Navy. Navy running for his life, not really having a good time. The Island Boy Alliance did not seem to take well with Cole. Cole also in the south. Violet taking over purple. Looks like we're going to have, oh my god, and green taking up these islands. So it does look like the death of purple is imminent. Peach is the victor, it looks like. Unless he loses, no, he does pull back. Maybe you want to pull these back as well. This looks like it's going to be a bloody feud. Not something you want to see because green is starting to clean up everybody. Violet cleaning up purple, still fighting over here. Both of these having a roar, but purple the only one actually roared. Peach does kind of take this base and is gaining momentum. It does look like Maroon's going to be on his last legs here. Red just taking up the entire map. I missed this. Gray kind of pushing into Karelia. I think Brown had this at one point. Didn't even see that Mint did officially die here. Purple just doing whatever he can with what he can. Green pushing up here. Lavender taking Normandy from Peach. I guess that's fair. He doesn't really need it. Bunch of Diplo going on. Navy looking for a home, screaming into the void, trying to find anything that he physically can. Oh, this is nice. Germany is... Well, this is not the best fight you would want to see. I think Teal's gonna feed a little bit here. Oh, I'm sorry, Turquoise is gonna feed a little bit here, and Emerald probably wins this. But Green I'm loving this Green. He's very aggressive. He think he's helped kill about 2 people at this point. It was teams, but at least he's out there. He's doing stuff. Peach kind of finishing off. Gonna probably cut trees and push Maroon here. DG inevitably just taking Ukraine, pushing into Gray. Gray losing a lot of this land here. Wheat pushing into pink up into the north, and then Teal finding a home. in Norway, but maybe Peanut getting kicked out of Svalbard. Maybe this ends up being a fight. Heckman being purple. Oh, you hate to see that. I love you, Heckman. Good player, knocked out early. Um, yeah, it looks like Gray's in trouble here. He does have the ability to defend, but I don't know with DG and oh, I thought this would be wrapped up by now. I honestly thought Blue had the advantage. Cole really doing the most with not a lot. No, I think he does. He has out bowled him a little bit. I guess that makes sense, but um, seeing a lot of action all across the map. Ziggy is down. Oh no, Maroon. Yeah, I think you did okay here, but that bottom base is a real tough one. Madmartigan in the chat. I love you too. You're the best. I wish you were here. Turk pulling a real NA maneuver right here. Yeah, Turk definitely. Oh, Monsalo. I have names for you. I did my job. I swear to Christ. Let me find you. Actually, if you could DM me on Discord and then I'll message you the names. Green finishing up Lavender in France. Peach, or maybe finding a home up in Jordan. I'm sorry, Syria. Wow, 3 people just right off the bat. I think it was Lavender, Brown, and one other person. I must have missed it. Maybe it was actually I don't even know. Mint. I'm sorry, Violet going into. Oh my God, there's just so much. It's everywhere. There's fighting just everywhere. Green pushing into. Oh no, Green's eating everyone alive. Orange eating up Cole. Yellow still pushing up on Corellia. Gonna look healthy for Cole here. Oh, he's gonna lose this base, which he does eventually defend it. This is an easy defendable place for DG, but he might not have the gold to do it. Where Violet might have the spawns. Looking like Ray is kind of in a cursed position while Wheat is pushing up and still kind of slowly but surely going into this. Emerald getting just devoured. Peace, please. Looking like Pink's gonna die here. Looking like Red's kicking up Cole. Blue did win this fight here. Green just devouring anything he can. Just every scrap is going to Green at the moment. He's sitting at 46 income at round 8, and Yellow did a really good push here. This was hard. I wish I got most of this, but I missed a good chunk of it. I was looking elsewhere, but that's a really hard fight to do sometimes. So I'm surprised he did it so fast. Honestly, and Peach coming here, they're just nonstop. The action's nonstop. This is what you love to see in these NA lobbies. Red putting up 2 SS, which might end up being a mistake. I think I would have pulled back here and gave everything up because you have Navy hitting you as well with the Pirate. You pieced me 2 seconds ago. I missed that piece. And oh no, Blue pushing into Wheat after he fought Pink for so long. Yellow finally wrapping up Gray. Violet pushing in and taking the land. I mean, Red's kind of looking a little cursed here. He is up 1 SS, but that's not going to be for much longer. He does maybe get Grease back. Oh, you just want to do every bit of damage you can to that SS. Cole finding a home in the south. We have Mint. I'm sorry, I don't know why I've called him Mint. Maybe because he killed Mint, but Vilo finishing up Cole or DG there. Blue just finishing up Wheat. I'm not sure where Yellow's going. We got Blue, maybe Gray, a random Gray appeared. I didn't even see where he was. These two sharing a base, just kind of doing whatever they can. Red doing a decent job, even though he is being teamed at the moment. He is putting great pressure on this SS, taking a little bit too much damage here for my liking. Really, Peach won't have enough SS for the next turn too. You're taking way too much damage. You want to pull that back. But he does a really good job here. Probably doesn't want to be pushing into this section. Yellow eating Red. Oh, Red just getting devoured by 3 different people, so it's not going to be enough. Cole, I don't think actually found his forever home. Yellow just munching and munching on Red in the backfield. Peanut finally either... Yeah, I'm not sure what happened there, but definitely going to be on Nomad in the second. DG inevitably losing his fight. There's so much going on. So much going on across the map. Gray may be finding his home in Belgium. Not exactly sure how that's going to go. This nice little SS fight here. We're hoping... I'm hoping Red can kind of pull something off. Couldn't get away from Green. Yeah, you hate to see it. Green's on everyone, so you were not the only one. Oh, Red losing this SS here on this drop. Oh, no. And he's not stopped. He just keeps taking from everyone. He is... Oh, Cole getting his land back from Red. At this point, I think Red's been hit by 4 players. I think I just saw Shocks Wheat. He was fighting Victorg in Sweden, Norway, and ended up losing it to Blue in the back end. Yeah, I feel bad for this Red. I think you did everything that you possibly could. I think you even killed an SS. I'd love to see Red be able to get out of here. and we're going to see the death of Teal. Maybe Teal comes into Siberia, drops, but does look like Orange does want this land. Peach really starting this fight and getting Turkey out of it and Crimea. Navy getting south and these countries here. Um, wow, yeah, a lot of action, a lot of bloodshed going on everywhere. Um, looks like they're still fighting in Russia. They're just trying to get a little bit of death and destruction. I don't know why Pink wouldn't piece me. Yeah, Shoxy, hate to see that. I'm not sure what he was doing there. Um, I think you even did everything you could. It's just unfortunate. Not only did Blue come and eat you, but I'm pretty sure Emerald came in and he was running. I don't think he was trying to eat you, but he inevitably did what he did to you. Um, some redistributing of lands going on at the moment. Looks like we're going to see the death of Red in a minute. Hopefully, I really want to see Red kind of come back. I do, because I think he was done dirty. I think at least 4 people hit him, maybe 5, and wasn't really fun time for him. Looks like you might Cole's trying to get the next base. Violet. Oh, chasing DG. I was so confused. I'm not sure if this was given away, but probably because it doesn't look like Green's doing anything at the moment. DG on his last legs. Teal also on his last legs, just running for a home, begging. Gray not able to find his home as well. Peanut, Gray, and DG all both just trying their best with transports and a dream. Teal, we're about to see the death of 3 or 4 people, I think, in about 60-ish seconds. Because they're all being hunted and none of them are really given homes. So, um, Peach ends up. We've seen the death of Teal here. He had the Novaya. Orange kicked him out, and he ran through all of South Russia looking for something. But again, this isn't enough health to do anything. He's gonna die here, and it's QWERTY. Oh, I hate to see it. I love you, QWERTY. Red's gonna get taking a lot of damage here. DG also on his last legs, and Blue probably not gonna let this go. He's gonna spawn in him. DG's not looking healthy here. Peanut's still on this base here. There's just so many people on Nomad, so many people trying to find something. Gray also looking like he's gonna get eat up by Peach here at the last second. DG with 2 units left on the board. It's cursed for both of these players. Filthy Hippie, no. Oh my god, and Harakiri. Oh my god. It's wow, that's crazy. We have Shocks out, we have Filthy Hippie, we have Harakiri, QWERTY, some great players, and yeah, I don't even know. There's so much on the map going on. I don't even think I was able to capture all of your stories. Green now lead no time for fresh air. Yeah, let me see if I can put names. Let me find it real quick. You know what? I don't know if I can. This here.
Did they leave you to do this stream all by yourself?
No, I volunteered. But yes, I am by myself, so you're welcome to come and help cast.
I will hang out with you for a bit. How's everyone doing tonight?
We're having a crazy game. Everybody's kind of pumping. Everybody's going through. A lot of deaths. Harakiri's out, which I wasn't expecting. The map's leveling out. Peanut's still looking up for a home. And loving this SS fight. Peach probably doomed here, though. Yeah, this isn't... Oh, you know what? I should stream for you.
Sure. Yeah, considering the goal differential, I would definitely say Peach is screwed. I mean, he's full spec. Green's still sitting on 274. It is not looking great. Peanut found a home over there, though, temporarily.
Yeah, but I think we've seen a lot of this. A lot of people have come to Green, being on transports and Bended Knee, and Green just kind of executes them. I think... Oh,
Mappy is out.
What?
Oh,
What is
no.
happening? Holy shit, man. Mappy's out, Harakiri, Filthy Hippie. Just crazy pumpers all out of the game.
So it looks like Shocks is trying to get the names for us. By chance, do you have any rough idea on some of the high hitters still left in this game?
Yeah, we know Nerler's for sure in here. I do have the names. I sent them to Monsalo, so Shocks, maybe I can... If you DM me real quick, I can quickly put them to you. But Chaos is for sure in the game. I'm pretty sure Bambucha's still in the game, and Nerla, off the top of my head, and Trusty. So those 4 pumpers still going crazy somewhere. Peach, yeah, this is rough, and your Pirate Navy isn't going to be able to help you at all. I'm kind of feeling like Green might be Nurla. You know, Happy's gone, Harakiri's gone. So it's either Bambucha, Trusty, or Nurla's green. So
I mean, the play seemed decent. I will say they had a few too many hookups to be one of the heavy hitters, possibly at that port in Libya.
right,
They
that's fair.
almost they almost lost a couple there that weren't too graceful. But I could be wrong. Could have just been a misplay.
Yeah, that's fair. Honestly, there was a little bit of a muck up there, but you know, I think when you have the gold and you know you have the position, sometimes you don't even think about it. You're just throwing
Fair
everything in
point.
there.
Now, what do you think about Green's play here, though? This guy is full in on this push right now.
Yeah, I think it'd be okay as long as I think he's got to start giving more land away, to be honest with you.
As long as no one hits him.
Yeah, yeah, because like I think the people who are next to you can't really hit you, right? Because if blue hits you, like that's okay. You don't want France at the moment. Like this is dangerous for you to have. Coal's really small, Navy's really small. The only person that could hit you maybe is Violet, but you know it looks like they're having cold civil war in the north. So,
Well,
uh,
the thing I'd be concerned about is orange and blue are currently not fighting anybody.
right.
What do we see happen a lot? We see the island boy nations just start pummeling people. So if they teamed up, they could do some real damage to Green, especially since he is still full spent right now.
Yeah, I agree, and that's why I think it would be in Green's best interest to maybe start slowly but surely getting these names. I'm sorry, getting these lands over here away. Filthy Hippie says, yeah, not a pirate-friendly lobby. It was not. Pirates were very... I think Navy and Cole were the only two people who managed to survive that onslaught. There was 5 or 6 people looking around for anything and just could not keep it in.
We
Oh,
potentially have some names in chat. Nurla, Notes, Trusty. Oh, they're all kind of put together. There we go. Notes, Trusty, Kaiju, Tap the Slap, 10%, Tramby, Chaos is out now, and Bambucha.
I want a Bambucha win. I want it with all my might. He's rocking some new computer parts recently. He's got some better hardware. So maybe that, you know, finally gives him the difference and the edge that he needs.
Yeah, you'd find some of those people, man, they play on 10 FPS for 20 years, and then all of a sudden they get something good. You'd be surprised what some of them can do.
Yeah. Out of that list, who's your favorite to win this?
Oh, man. Oh, that's a tough one, you know? I know I played a couple of games earlier, and Tap had some really rough games fighting me. Bad positioning and what, so I wouldn't mind seeing him win. I think he needs a little up.
Fair. I love to see a tap the slap win too. I'm pretty sure he's an NA, so honestly, any NA winning at this point is my preference.
Isn't this supposed to be only NA tournament, or did I miss that?
No, I mean it's mostly the NA times, right? Just because like I play in the EU tournament, a lot of NA play in the EU tournament, so it's not a strict thing. And even if we had a full list of NAs, it's really just going to be first come first serve. Um,
Fair enough.
yeah, but why aren't you playing this? We'd love to see you. Obviously, you're probably top 3 NA players, you know. So I want you in these matches. How do we get you in?
I will try to get in one soon. I played a game earlier that I had a few things to do. It's really about timing. I mean,
Right.
thankfully they're on the weekend, which I'm sure a lot of people love. So there's a good chance I'll be able to get in one soon.
Nice, nice. And yeah, we've been trying to figure out what time works best for everybody. So again, right now we're playing at 8 p.m. EST. So not set in stone. It does look like Peach is gonna suffer some losses here, maybe.
Green is still pretty much full spent though. He can't afford to fight Peach and Navy for another turn or two.
That's fair. Yeah, I think.
Especially not that push.
Yeah,
He can eat
absolutely.
those ships though. Those ships are gone.
I think I'd like to see all of these spawns and stuff start making their way into Turkey because, like you said, he doesn't have a lot of gold. I mean, 100's a bit of gold, but sometimes this can get real messy. So, really want to get these any spawns you can onto this fight, just so you're not spending a million gold to push this port.
Yeah, that is a totally fair thought. You want to get that surround.
What did Peach do to you? I do like Navy's play here. He, you know, obviously they're not going to win this fight, but he is defending his master. Peach brought him in, gave him a home in Syria, and even though Peach is kind of a lost cause, he's still going up to bat. So I want to see who this name is because he's definitely got some honor here. And Cole? No, I'm sorry, maybe not what I'm thinking.
Yeah, it's true because in that situation, you know without a doubt that is a death sentence.
Yeah,
You are done for doing that.
absolutely. Harker saying, yeah, Dream 18 minutes, almost all lobby dead, a lot of haters. Yeah, people just want blood and death here. Ed Marcus says, I'm rooting for my friend Trusty. Yeah, Trusty's a great player. I don't know if he has an EU tournament win, so I'd love to see him. Um, it said, Qwerty saying, Chaos, we're both fucked this game. Um, I don't know if did we see a Death of Chaos? Maybe he knows something I don't know, so I'm not gonna push that too far. Oh, blue pushing into, I missed this. Yellow kind of putting his SS here, hits Sweden. Blue pushing in from Poland, Czech, and Austria. I like this a little bit, but at the same time, I think green's the huge threat.
Did he give that land to Cole?
Yeah, he had to have. I must have missed this, but
Yeah, he must have.
yeah. Well, Welco, you can take Israel up. So
Smart move. Give it to the weakest player.
yeah. Crazy though that he gave the Middle East up of all things. You know, maybe some of these islands, maybe some of the Italy stuff, but not what I was expecting. It's like I don't know what yellow's doing here. He drops on orange, even though he sees blue pushing here. Maybe or orange responds with 2 SS and just getting. I don't know. This is weird to me. Why would you push Novaya when you're getting hammered in Poland at the moment?
Well, I don't have a good answer for you.
Yeah.
I can't think of a good reason.
Oof, green losing an SS here. Peach gonna lose another one. It's just a little bit cursed for Peach at this point. I think no matter what you try to do here, Navy, it's just over. I think green's probably gonna try to take care of Navy, please. Blue just eating up all these lands. Yellow's still sitting on a lot of income, so I didn't understand this push, but maybe saving might help here because you know maybe Violet is thinking he wants to do something here.
Maybe the transports were already on their way as blue.
That's fair. Yeah.
Oh man, Peach just trying. I mean, there's a certain point. You have no real allies left except Navy. His only path to survival is to get on land.
Yeah, absolutely.
And he's not taking that port. He's not building any generals. I mean, he has the gold. He can run with 3 generals right now.
Well, honestly, Peach does seem like a good player. He is microing to the best of his capabilities, but again, when you have this onslaught here,
but
like,
if he wants to live, the only way he can do it right now is getting generals out of Crimea,
yeah.
and even then it's risky.
Oh, he does do it. Probably gonna feed this SS. Oh, I would have fed this to Navy, to be honest with you. Oh, Navy does make some SS. Oh my gosh, Navy, this is crazy to me.
No. You know, that could have been awesome 1 minute ago.
Yeah, before he lost all of his SS. That's absolutely fair. Because yeah, this is just looking more and more cursed by the second. As I mean, you could wrap up Turkey, get that little bit of extra income. Yellow still. Vile friend, I want to get your Dutch, and Vile just kind of sitting there seeing everything happen on the map. Green dancing with his SS, but again, every second you waste is another SS that
he's got more SS coming from the south already.
Yeah.
Yep. Yeah, blue's in trouble here. Where did Peach get those SS or those generals out? Oh,
yeah.
He made it up to Moscow, and Yellow's gonna let him have it. Okay.
Yeah, well, I think Yellow's busy. I don't know if he's gonna lose. Yellow's gonna use an SS there, losing Karelia. Cole pushing into Navy. Some SS fight happening from Green. Green's probably pushing on this end. I would have liked to see. Yep, he's got it. Hit the fucking. God damn it! Trying to get
what
one.
I'd love to see.
Yeah.
I would love to see Cole betray Green instead. That would have been fantastic.
I think. I don't think that's something I would love to see it, right? I'd love it because you know Green's a huge threat. He's got the most SS. He's got position on the map. But I think you really want to see Navy dead, at least. And then maybe that would happen when more people kind of jump in on Green later on.
True. I just kind of like him alive, Navy. I think he could be a wild card. He showed that he's smart enough to push. He's gonna lose those SS. You can see the bridge traps already happening over there. But I like the way he's trying. It's like, man, you know, me personally, if I were Navy, I wouldn't have helped Peach because it was a complete losing fight.
Yeah, I agree.
He
but
went in.
I mean,
trying. The SS,
Yeah, I agree. It showed a lot of integrity. I'm really interested to see who he is. I'm always here for the ride or dies. I love that Diplo. No matter what, thick or thin, you're just like, fuck it, this guy was my day one. We're just gonna see what we can do. Blue just mashing tanks. Green now, I'm sorry, yellow now responding. Both of them spending a bit of their bank. Looks like blue does seem to be targeting better. Yellow not seeming to micro. This is a little dicey. It does get out of the way. He doesn't really have the mortar to support this, while blue does. Neither of them. No, yellow does seem to be roared. Blue does not seem to be roared. Blue now getting much more damage taken. This is gonna a little bit cursed for blue. He's not gonna micro his. Oh, oh my gosh, so many tanks. Does maybe possibly get the Corellia base loss if he does. He's got to keep spending here, otherwise it's gonna look a little bit dicey. Green did push up and kill Navy's fleet. Navy did run.
This is definitely one of those timing things, though. The
Right.
longer this fight drags out, the worse off yellow is. So yellow is really just banking on green, orange, or violet hitting blue. Because if that doesn't happen, yellow's gonna be done here. Sure.
Yeah, and we do see the
Although
positive Diplo from Bio here.
Blue's starting to lose some tanks. Ooh, that is not something you want to see from violet.
Yeah, like I said, I think this was a good play from Yellow, backing up and praying that somebody helps you, just because you did make the weird decision, or accidental, on Novaya. Oh, gonna maybe lose some tanks here.
Oh, Navy's coming to live with Peach. The Allies, the Allies share Moscow. Oh no.
Great fight happening here. Again, I'd love to see a little bit micro from Blue, a little bit more, just a little bit more micro from Yellow. When I say a little bit more micro from Blue, I actually mean a bit more micro, because I think his tanks died a little preemptively.
He lost a lot of tanks there.
Yeah. Now, this fight is honestly cursed for me, just because, like you said, it's going to be long. It's probably going to be drawn out. If Vilo does help, I think we just see green stomp orange, you know? So it's almost, this is not great for the map at the moment.
No, that'd be the smart play on Green's part. He's already made an ally of Cole. I mean, he took the guy who had, what, 12 income and gave him 36. That guy has no interest in hitting him right now.
Right.
Oh, here comes Green's Diplo, who is going for the win. What do you think his Diplo strat is here?
Yeah, Mappy saying I was hoping someone would join to help out. He did have that 4, maybe even 5v1 on Mappy. He was red, and there was just nothing he could do. Would be better if you let your SS in the Middle East from Lion King, because Green can hit Peach the moment you went forth. Yeah, again, like we said, I think Navy just a little bit. Woo, another tank dead. Navy was a little bit late on that. Help.
Yeah, Navy was really late on that. Oh man, it's hard to see sometimes, you know.
Oh no, we're gonna see some tanks either need to be pulled back or they will die. Yeah, this is not what you want to see. These were kind of just taking too much damage.
North Russia, look.
Oh, I wasn't even paying attention.
Yep.
Wow.
Somebody's got to hit blue at this point with orange jumping in. But in all fairness, they didn't see the whole story. He hit orange first. Green's like, this is Green's perfect movement, perfect excuse to just eat all of the islands.
Absolutely.
And nobody over there can stop him. No one.
Birdie saying Yellow, Navy, and Peach about to die. It does look like that might happen. I mean, Cole's kind of finishing up Yellow, and I don't think he's doing it to kill Yellow, but I think he's doing it to really get to well played, Cole. Oh no, Yellow, you really didn't do anything well. I mean, besides the losing your SS in England and then pushing with those transports to Novaya, you didn't do a lot wrong here. You did a really good defense. But yeah, orange coming in and Cole coming in to hit you really just kind of didn't help at all.
Navy. Cole, what did I do to you? That not going to work, man. That pirate's already been bought and paid for.
You know, I think there's a chance that Green gets Yellow as a pirate, or even Cole takes Yellow in, because I think I would. I mean, he did okay with the tanks. He's going to survive a little bit. And he seemed like a decent player.
How do you feel about Green just sitting right here?
Well, it's dangerous for the map, obviously. I think...
But like, if you were Green, you'd be hitting orange right now, yeah?
I think it's almost a little too late, right? I think that should have happened when this
When
fight
Orange
was,
took North Russia.
yeah,
Yep,
yeah.
I agree.
Because now, I mean, if you go and push him, you're just gonna have to deal with everything, every little bit of spawn that comes from blue, and then you're gonna have to fight C against orange, and I think it's not a strong position for you. Now you still have your pirate Cole, obviously. Um,
But
oh
a
no,
pirate's only a pirate for so long. It's a
right?
tournament. People are playing to win, you know?
Absolutely.
And then we got Violet sitting here with 840 gold. This guy hasn't made a move since like turn 6.
Oh, real quick, the Lion King donating $5 and then also saying 20 euros to whoever kills Navy and Peach. Revenge to Mappy. We love to see it. So again, so it seems like 20 euros for the death of Peach. We'll leave that up to you if you say it's last hit or maybe it's just who pushes them the most. But yeah, 20 euros going out for the bounty. Is it 10-10 each or is it just 20 for the both? Um,
Well, it's to whoever kills. Oh, you're saying if they get killed by separate people. Yeah, fair question.
So yeah, yellow not getting the home that he's oh so hoping for, begging green, but is a lot of low health units here. Um,
Violet is sending everything in from Central.
oh, that's rough. Oh, I'm so sorry, yellow. We hate to see this happen to you, but unfortunately it does. Um, missing some of the chat. DK saying Violet banking 800 crazy. Yeah, he does have a lot of gold, but he's in a very shit position, so it's gonna be hard. For him to really do anything. Harakiri saying, I do hope Violet gets teamed to death. I do understand that. He did, pretty sure he did you dirty. Yellow probably gonna meet his end. I can't, I hate Trusty. What the hell is going on? Yellow saying, who the fuck is Trusty? Losing all of his tanks here. What are your thoughts on the map? To me, it's crazy right now, just where everybody's positioned.
My thoughts on the map being okay. So players like Violet, I'll just say they irked me a little bit, right? Because he had a really good, really strong position early on in the game. But instead of gaining that strong position, snagging grease, getting a presence, he just sits.
Yeah, that's
You know,
fair.
Orange, I don't expect great things out of Orange, but I could be wrong. He could be playing the long game. I still wish I had seen Green make a power play move, but he's also probably trying to play it safe. He doesn't want Violet and all them jumping on him. You got any favorites to win yet, color-wise?
Bambucha. Well, I think. Well, I want to talk about Bambucha really quick. I love you, Bambucha. I'm so sorry that that happened to you. He. Oh, yeah. I mean, you had a good hold here, and the whole map just ate you. 3 different people from 3 different directions, and then you had 2 people who came into Pirate, took Moscow, and they couldn't really help you / didn't help you. So, I'm so
Actually, if
sorry.
Bambucha gets into chat here, we can ask him what his thought was for hitting Orange when Blue hit him.
That's fair.
Maybe he'll have a better story for us.
Lion King saying 10-10 each. So basically, whoever kills. Um, Ooh, wait. Oh no, okay. Whoever kills Peach and then whoever kills Navy, they'll get 10 euros each. We love to see that. Thank you so much for the donation, Lion or Leon. Um, and hopefully
Okay, so we have a bit of a stalemate here. Who do you think is going to make the next move? Aside from Cole trying to finish those 2 off, like who do you think is going to make the next power move?
I what I would like to see, green hitting into orange, and then blue hitting into green, and then Cole kind of mopping up the north, and then I think Violet sits. Uh, I hope that happens, but what I think would happen is that this fight kind of starts some shit. Like he's gonna go into here, he's gonna start hunting it around, and then somebody's gonna get sick of this. I think someone either is going to take these 2 in and make a permanent enemy of green and Cole, and I think that's what's gonna kind of like light the powder keg, so to speak.
Okay, we got a reply from Bambucha as well. He said Orange would hit him no matter what. He wanted to at least slow him down a bit, but then he saw it, defended, and he gave up on life. Sad day, Bambucha. We had some people rooting for you here.
Which was me. I love you, Bambucha. Hate to see you go out like that. So 35 minutes in, this is kind of the first complete sitting that we've seen, though. There is a little bit of fighting happening, or preemptive fighting. What about you? Who do you think sits pretty at the moment?
I think the best position in the game by far is green. Violet had we just had a drop. Kaiju is gone.
Oh wow, I wonder if that was a DC. I think it
Yeah,
had to have been.
gold is zeroed out. He DC'd.
Wow.
Oh, that changes things up a bit. I think green's in the best position. I think violet was in a really good position earlier, but as you can see, the gold, it's getting a lot closer.
Yeah, that's fair. Violet's just gonna eat everything that I think he can, and then hopefully, I think Navy's gonna go down south and try to take some lands, but we see Orange pushing in.
Yeah, that was the last thing any of us saw happening right there.
Yeah, I really hate to see the DC, which, yeah, like you said, we're pretty sure it is. Green is doing some Diplo. He asked a little bit like how the alliance started or how it's going, and I think he's trying to gauge on this attack, which he is now pushing.
Wait, so he's gonna hit orange now.
Yeah, and
And he just asked blue, "Are you okay if we fight?" And blue said yes. Is blue really going to abandon orange that quick? That's going to be a really bad day for orange.
wow.
Hey, look at green. Why
Yeah.
green hasn't even realized Cole's gone yet. He has no idea Cole is gone. Oh no. He has no idea. Oh, and then blue is blitzkrieging Central Europe. Blue is just
Yep.
hammering in. Violet hasn't even noticed.
I
Took
didn't.
green 2 turns to notice his pirate was gone. It's going to take Violet 2 turns to notice he lost half his land. What
Right.
is this game?
What do you think about the push here from blue?
I don't think it's wise. I think he should have helped Orange. Orange was his ally.
Yeah, I agree. I think you're just
Again,
making a.
green is,
Yeah.
Green's still in the best position. Him now having all of that land right next to you. Who else does he have to hit, right?
Yeah, very, very true. Peach finding a home in Arc, Navy finding a home in Volga, Orange basically just giving everything up, which I think is kind of my preference too.
What can he do?
Yeah, exactly.
Even with that gold he has, he would just end up hiding up by Navaya with all of his gold sunk into SS.
Right. Yeah, and now you're just making a forever enemy of Violet, so it's almost like you lost your pirate as green, you lost your pirate Cole, but almost inadvertently taking another one in just because of blue doing this push here.
Yeah, and now blue just lost his ally,
Right?
right? Because he didn't defend him. He didn't help him. He's like, yeah, go ahead. Take Orange's stuff. I'm not going to help him.
Yeah, I
Big
think this is a
mistakes.
resounding win for green in my opinion. Oh, we got some any lobby, nothing you can do. People just sit. Bio gonna slurp up that land and sit. Bio's a real tree. Bio saving his gold for the next game. Yeah, very true. I mean, he's got a lot of gold. He's not fighting this. He probably, yeah, you see the SS pushing now. So
What I'm seeing from chat is everybody here likes Violet. That's all I'm seeing. A lot of love for Violet. He's definitely a crowd favorite today.
Yeah. I mean, no one likes sitters, and he did sit a little bit. You know, blue was active with yellow. Orange kind of did a little bit in the north as well. Green, I mean, this is Green's like 5th person he's hit.
Although as much as Violet sat, he's already almost top kills.
Yeah.
And oh, look at Middle East. Green says take Middle East, Violet. I think Green's gonna get ready to go for the win right here. I think he's gonna try to push for a fast win.
Do you think he goes through Violet to do that, or do you think he lets them?
I think he lets them fight a little bit. Look, he's playing with Violet. He's going to let them fight a little bit. Once it looks like Blue and Violet are spent, he's going to blitzkrieg through Germany, Belgium, Netherlands. This is not great. He's going to push his SS up into the Central Strait there and just cut everything.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I would do.
Maybe trying to do his. I don't know if this was given or if this was. I don't even know what was happening here.
Well, it might have been a trade because Orange does still have over 800 gold.
Right. Yeah, this is not looking good. This is green game. Unless we see an immediate piece happen from blue. Green's gonna run with this.
They're not even talking about it either.
Shoxy saying I'm rooting for Vio now. You've convinced me.
All it takes is a little bit of voice from one of the casters. And everybody likes somebody else.
I mean, still a lot of gold here. Not a lot of it was spent, but I think you know, everybody was holding on to it, and they lost all their position for it. So I don't know if it was my favorite play from, besides Orange. I think Orange's play was right. Like, you can't compete with this.
No, no, not at all. I would like to see Violet finish Grease. That's just a me thing.
Right.
And it's like, if this fight's going to continue, Violet just needs to full commit right here. He can't
Yep.
keep saving. Saving gold is not going to help you here. You just need to spend 200 gold on Knights and just send the line.
Yeah.
Oh, he is asking for peace, though. Look in chat. Violet's trying to piece blue. He sees the writing on the wall. Green is 92 income with the most SS on the entire map. And Orange is hitting Violet. What is going on?
Honestly, I don't hate this. I honestly think that their only path to victory here is blue and orange now killing Violet fast as possible, and then hoping that the 4v1 is enough. To be honest
Yeah,
with
but
you.
Violet's trying to piece blue. Violet seems like
Yeah.
one of the smarter ones.
Yeah, Peach Green 90 income. I don't know. I don't know what's happening at the moment. I think we would like to see more of the lands given up to Peach and Navy so that they have some front. Looks like just getting eaten alive.
I wish Orange would talk to Violet and be like, look, I'm just trying to get to green here, man.
Yeah. Harkiri asking who's in the game right now. Definitely Nerla's still in here. Trusty's still in here. I think Monsalo can, or not Monsalo. No, it is Monsalo. Do you ever do that? Minamoto, Monsalo, and some couple people. Mono. Too many people.
They need to stay. You know what? They just need to stay in the EU tournaments, all right? They need to get out of our NA tournaments. We're supposed to be dealing with easy names like Trusty and Nerla,
Yeah, Red Blood.
right? We need more American names in the NA tournament. And Canadian. I'm
And
not
Canadian.
just a Canadian audience. Yeah, yeah. We accept you.
Power Goblin saying, sorry to my fans I could not make it tonight. Love to see when you play Power, the Power way, or the Goblin style. Okay, saying Orange
Why
going
is
in.
Orange not answering Violet?
Yeah.
It's clear he has a goal here. Just say it. Violet will let you pass. And there goes green into blue.
And he's going to mop up
comes.
pretty quick.
These are the moves I called, what, 5-6 turns ago. And now Violet is blocking the war. Miscommunication, man.
Oh, peace.
Orange just now realizing they pieced. Here's green. I'm helping Violet.
Wow, every port cut immediately, every port that he could get to.
Yep.
This isn't a great push, but again, he's got the gold, or it's almost fuck you money, right?
For now, 1,100 gold can be spent real fast. Orange is now trying to work Diplo. He's realized his mistake.
Choxy in the chat being a hero saying Tramby 10%, tap the slap, Trusty, Nerla notes, some still good pumpers in the game here, so it still could be. Oh no.
Why do most of their names start with T? I'm sensing pre-teaming. Filthy Hippie asked me why I am not playing. Filthy Hippie, I could not play when the game was starting. I will try to make it next week. Okay, so Violet and Orange have figured out the disagreements, although Violet still ate the rest of his SS.
Well, that was agreed upon. That was the crazy thing.
Oh.
He says, peace for your fleet, and he says yes. So, I mean, just hundreds of gold just gone from
But
Orange.
all Orange wants to do is hit green, so I guess, you know what? It was a lot faster than a full discussion. You know?
Yeah, that's fair.
But now green has to fight basically the whole map. Hopefully Violet wises up and starts hitting it right now. Blue's
Right.
already down to 53 income.
Peach still doing what he can. Well, and I like this out of Peach. He's farming a little bit, taking good fights. He is microing pretty well. Definitely seems like a solid player. Honestly, everybody left, I think, is a solid player. Oh man. Maybe not as doing as much as I would love to see. You know, I get he doesn't have a border. It's hard for him to squeeze anywhere, but you know, Peach found a way, and I think that's what you want to see out of your pirates.
I don't really think they are anybody's pirates right now, though.
That's
They're
fair.
kind of just allied at this point. But I like that they're getting in there. They're taking up APM. They're doing something.
Right. Filthy Hippie saying, oh yeah.
Look at green. Peach, you can islands, by the way. He's trying to Diplo with them. But
Still it.
dude, you begged half of the map to kill me.
Yeah.
You think I want to be your ally? But look at green though. His green is playing like a total rat. Look at his gold.
Yep. 1300, and he's just kind of not spending it. I mean, he's spending it in good spots. Like here, this is a good fight for him. He gives away France. He's giving away the North. You know, he's gonna look small, which I think is smart. Like, you know, this whole map is ready to see you die. So like, try to give up what you can. It is the rat play, but I think it is the smart play. Otherwise, you'll just get absolutely destroyed in the long run.
I would have fought it.
Yeah.
I would have tried to fight every front. 1100 gold, bet. I'm in. Let's do it.
Yeah, and I think it would be doable, but Violet is such a wild card. Like, I'm pretty sure Green could actually fight Orange, Peach, and Blue all at the same time, but I think the Violet would be kind of the bane of his existence.
Yeah, Violet not going in though. If Violet wasn't going in, I would have fought them all. And then
Right.
if Violet pushed in, I bring all of my SS back, sink his fleet, and he becomes my #1 enemy.
Yeah, that's fair. Orange spending some tanks in the Middle East. Probably should be cutting these trees, getting a better U, but he's... I mean, this is still a
Cutting him
winnable
little
fight.
bit. He's just cutting him slow.
Right.
Well, it's
Oh,
a winnable fight
wow.
unless green is now fighting. Okay.
Some of the gold, four maybe even 500 gold has been
Yep.
spent in
Yep.
the last couple seconds there. So we're going to see a retreat from into France, I'm pretty sure, here, because this is not a winnable fight for you.
And he's spending on the guy he considers to be the biggest threat.
Right.
He knows that he took all of Orange's land and Orange didn't spend, so he knew he was going to be a problem.
Right. Yeah, I like his play here, right? Again, maybe a little bit ratty, but me personally, I don't have the APM to do it, so I love to see, like, you focus on the fight that you know you can at least win / be a nuisance in.
You know, I get in those games where I get big and I'm fighting, 3 or 4 people. I almost feel like I'm training. I'm training for a marathon. Like, I got to see how much APM I can use.
Yeah. You're Goku when they put, the fake weight on him as he's training.
Yeah, right? And then when I'm tired, I take off the weights and I sit and stack gold and then my SS and kill everybody. Oh, no.
Ah, so many tanks in this. This is a cursed fight. I think, again, we've seen this before. People really trying to hold this. Especially, I've seen this exact fight. Like, you have less tanks up north.
So many times.
Yeah. And this isn't the fight you want to take. You've already lost France income. There's no point in holding these bases, right? Maybe take a better position, fight up north. You'd get a little bit of a better KD ratio.
Yeah, and pushing France to Spain is super hard anyways. Even if you cut those trees, especially if you don't have the SS, that is such a rough push.
Yeah, absolutely. Mappy talking in chat right now, but Peach deserving #1 rat for piecing turn 4 and then hitting him. He did. I forgot about that, Mappy. A lot of bad things happened to you, unfortunately.
Mappy, I gotta say that was the roughest attempt to be a pirate, man. Everybody was just shutting you down.
Yeah.
That is hard to see. We've all been there.
Mark saying Mappy already dead in the NA tour. Yeah, and he didn't deserve it, honestly. He didn't do anything to upset that many people. But in these tournament lobbies specifically, these two pirates.
Not pulling back.
Yeah. Not my favorite. Lost a lot of tanks. I mean, he lost a lot of tanks against Yellow, too. He has been fighting for a long time. He's got a negative KD. He's pumped out countless tanks at this point, and this is really all he has left to show for it. I'm not seeing any other tanks on the map from him. So
Nope.
I'm sure he's probably pumped in anywhere from 30 to maybe even 40 tanks on the field at this point, and this is all that's left.
Man, look at Peach, though. The comeback.
Yeah.
That guy was down to 1 base. He was sharing Moscow.
Yeah.
Well played. Well played.
And again, this is why in tournament games you kill every single pirate you can. Because imagine Peach's Mappy right now, and then all of a sudden Mappy, not only is back in the game, but he also hates you. You know what I mean? So you kill every pirate unless you're absolutely certain that you keep them in check.
Yeah, it really. That's why they killed you, Mappy. They were scared of you. That's all there is to it.
Violet's still having a great KD. I think a lot of that came from the SS kills here. Still has a decent amount of gold.
Kills and the AFK stuff from Kaiju.
Right.
I think Kaiju had a couple of SS as well. There was a lot of AFK units.
Absolutely.
So we don't know how good he actually is yet.
Yeah, and Orange, I would like to see a little bit more from Orange. I don't know who he is. I think, again, this KD doesn't reflect his skill set only because he had to give up those SS for the piece. Um, so, again, very weird. It's very odd to see the island guy go all the way around the map and end up in the Middle East. So, that's interesting for
It
sure.
was a smart play though.
Right.
I would have definitely tried to communicate a little more with Violet so I didn't lose 400 to 500 gold in SS, but
Yeah.
each their own.
Yeah, Mappy said that's true. You either take them in as pirates or you kill them. I let Nibby pass me to Pirate for Peach and such a mistake. What are your guesses on named power and Risk? Yeah, I'll let you do that, Risk. Who do you think's who?
All right, let's get an updated names list if we could from somebody there.
I think Shocks did one a little bit back.
I'm looking for it right now. My eyes aren't grabbing it.
I got a Tramby, 10%, Tap the Slap, Trusty, Nerla, Notes.
Okay.
Well, that's hard.
I think there's a good guess that Nerla is green.
Yeah.
I'm gonna guess that. Darn it. See, it is hard.
Yeah, honest to God,
Wait,
it's rough.
wait. That movement from Orange right there. From I think Orange is Tap the Slap.
Really?
Yep. That movement with the units. Let's just say I remember from a previous game. I know it's a long shot, but hey, listen. I don't really know much about 10%. Actually, you know what? Green could also be Trusty. I'm going to say Green and Peach are Trusty and Nerla.
Okay.
So Green and Peach, Trusty and Nerla. Orange, Tap the Slap. Violet is probably 10%. And I'm going to call Blue Tramby.
Okay. I don't disagree. I think Blue could be the floater. It could be oh gosh, more fighting. Tramby or 10%, to be honest with you. I think those are interchangeable to me.
Yeah, same.
Wow, what do you think about this fight?
Well, Blue needs to back up to Slovakia because trying to fight there in Hungary is
Right.
really, really bad.
Oh no, he's gonna lose more tanks. I mean, here's the thing. I love that Blue is never stopping. He is just pushing 24/7. I don't like every fight that he's chosen, and I don't like the position he's fighting in, but I gotta put respect on this man's name. Like, he is pumping this whole time.
No, I can respect that. And you know, there is one part that makes me think Blue isn't one of the two interchangeable names.
What's that?
The fact that he's smart enough to be holding 760 gold instead of just full spending in bad fights.
That's fair.
And he does micro his tanks a little slower than I'd like to see, but he does micro them.
These tanks are going down. Both of them still doing a decent job. I think I'd like to see some of these tanks, especially when they're so tight here. Like, when you get to this point and he's targeting you, you just send it back. I don't think it's worth keeping it.
Yeah, Violet lost 4 tanks right there already.
Yeah.
Blue has lost 0. Blue's KD is going to go positive if this fight keeps up.
Oh.
Which is weird because this is such a bad position for
Yeah,
Blue.
absolutely. And he could be doing more. He could have mortars here, just shitting all over this base. More tanks coming in. Love to see it. Not this fight, but...
Look at all the other bases he could be cutting.
Right.
Crimea, Moldova, Romania. Like, there's a lot you can do other than the head-on fight. A lot of people miss that for some reason.
Yeah,
if you have the APM, hit anywhere you can every time.
I think this might be a case where maybe he doesn't feel comfortable. Like, he doesn't feel like he does have the APM, and he feels like he's lost a lot of tanks, so maybe he's just putting every brain cell into this current fight. I think that's a mistake, but, you know...
That's a good call. You might be right, though.
Because even like a Night Rush here would be everything. Oh, look at these tanks. Very hurt from both sides. I wasn't even looking at Green. Green going in. This gets me a little angry at Green. He's on my shit list for this.
Just as Blue's KD finally goes positive.
Yeah. Maybe pushing in to probably hit Violet as well. And honestly, I don't even know if I like this as a as a strategical play, because this to me just gives everyone, yeah, everyone's going to start gearing up. People are going to go into Violet. Like, this only gets blue to get back. I mean, blue still has gold. He just brings these tanks back into Leningrad, maybe even takes us from Navy. He waits for the whole map to get on your ass and then comes in and does what he has to
Orange
do.
is hitting violet, peach is hitting green. We got a world war going on.
Yeah. And I respect it. This is exactly what needs to happen.
All from green hitting there. And look, Navy's trying to snipe some of Violet's tanks too.
Right? This is going to be
Try.
nice.
Little slow, little slow.
Well, I mean, green says I told you, but you know, you caused this. I think green gets them both killed here. Ooh. Maybe gets trapped.
Oh yeah. Yeah, Violet still had quite a bit of gold, but Violet did full spend here.
Yeah. I think he...
But if he were to trap the tanks, it'd be worth it.
Right. Oh, he's going to lose, I think, a couple tanks here. I think these are going to be enough to block this. And then maybe one other. Maybe 2, 3 in total. Oh, really? You really got to throw everything into this gap to make sure he can't move. Lots of things happening. Peach kind of surrounding tanks here. I love to see this from Peach. Blue also putting up a fight. Doesn't have healthy tanks on the bottom bases here. He does have the gold. I think you spend here because Green's APM is probably a little bit everywhere. So I think you push this fight as much as possible and you try to win it as fast as possible. Violet getting pushed from every direction. I think Orange did a great job here, but I think I would have liked to seen a little bit of a smarter position from Navy here, maybe even taking Ukraine because you already have this base and trying to get this around. Lots happening.
I mean, it's just war everywhere. Green still sitting close to 1,000, but he's spending. He's definitely spent some.
Yeah. Some people in the chat notes definitely chat in the last tours. Absolutely, notes has been pretty great. Who's typing Wahan? I won't take in pirates. Mappy hating on green, and I think it's a little deserved. I understand why you're has to be American. I don't know about that. We have some EU terrorist diplos as well, but I get your hate.
A lot.
Yeah.
EU terrorist dip. Actually, EU invented the terrorist diplo. Okay,
Yeah.
We used to all be friends back in the day. We used to hold pieces and truces, and you guys came in.
Crunchy Gravel saying I left for 40 minutes. Nice to see Navy made it past the terrible start. He did. And he said, I look like I showed up at the perfect time. You really did, because, I mean, it just erupted. Problems on the map, though, is that blue is kind of taken out of the fight. Unless he pushes... I think, you know, you let Peach handle what he can handle here. You're kind of stuck, and then you help this Navy orange push, because they need the help, and Violet needs to die from their perspective.
I feel like Violet is a problem, honestly.
Yeah. Yeah, Violet's a problem. Orange looking like he doesn't have the SS to really do much about this.
More right now.
Oh yeah, I see it. Thank you so much.
He still has 260 gold left. He's got more gold than Violet. Violet
That's true.
will not be able to match those SS.
So yeah, maybe this is the right play then. I thought maybe that blue going into Violet would be a big help, but they might just have this.
Green's SS are on the move. He's going to try to reclaim the islands with his obvious SS advantage.
Right, which is, you know, what he has to be doing.
Yeah, I would have done it probably 2 turns ago when the whole war erupted, but to each their own.
Happy says Green tries to chat in Diplo, but everybody hates him for his actions on the map. Yeah, he is kind of doing that terrorist Diplo. Yeah.
Especially teaming blue when blue's kind of been losing every fight this
Right.
entire game. I mean, somehow he ended up huge, but I feel like he was losing just about every fight.
Yeah, I agree. And even though he has the SS advantage, he's not really using it on both of these ports. And not only is he not using it, he's not having a great back line, right? So we're seeing Peach, great back line, all these mortars, they're all roared. He's spawning in riflemen's and losing tanks. And I get it, his APM's everywhere. But this mortar line is the bread and butter to tank battles.
Yeah, his APM is just spread too thin at this point, especially with him trying to control ships, take the things, defend against blue.
Right. Navy getting cleaned up by Violet a little bit. This fight going on, I think I don't like this as much. I think I would hold behind here, maybe put a roar and some mortars or something to help, and make it so that he just can't push you anymore. Yep, just everywhere. Ooh, Green maybe even losing some. This is good. Peach is a great player. I mean, he's doing exactly what needs to be done. He's taking out tanks. He's taking out spare SS. He's bringing his units where they need to be. He's always roared. I mean, this is really, really good.
Yeah, he is fully maximizing the APM he's using.
Yeah. And it's unfortunate though. I mean, Green just had, I think he had almost 1,000 gold at the start of this
Holy
fight.
cow. Green is fully spent right now. Where
Yeah.
did he spend it?
I think it's just been doing these tanks, these SS that have been floating around. I think he overspent on SS because he's had some die. This is, I think, 4, maybe even 5 in total died in this area. He has 3 or 4, 3 there. 2. I mean, I think it's just been mostly on SS.
It's crazy. Green just spent 1,000 gold, and it looks like he spent nothing.
Exactly.
Unreal. I mean, I know gold can go fast, but
Peach, or I'm sorry, Mappy bringing up an excellent point. Peach started this fight with 800 KD, and now look at him. Wow, some great things happening for Peach. Peach did this well. I know we said not to be pushing into France, but he did it just the great way. I mean, all these tanks are so low. I think you start to retreat and ask
look at
Blue.
his KD though. He's gonna pick off more. Oh, that spawn. He managed to kill 4 plus SS. I mean, his income's down to nothing. You know, it's going to be, but he still has, you know, some Russian stuff.
Yeah, Violet and Orange giving peace. Again, a lot of people not finishing off Violet, which I think is going to be a huge mistake in the future. Mark saying, oh damn, lost 4 SS. I honestly think he lost more than 4. I think he lost some in the islands that we just didn't happen to see.
It's very possible. I mean, we just saw the 4.
Right. Some chats in the... Got Hark here saying Orange is bad, doing the same stupid thing to build SS in the Black Sea. Yeah, he did kind of get these trapped here. And then Ray saying, who's the girly man talking at the moment? I think he's talking about me. I'll be a girly man. It's okay. Ray pasting it. I'll remember that.
I'll be right back in just a minute.
All good.
After this sponsor. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Yeah, and I agree with you, Harkiri. I think this is going to bite him in the butt. He's not really... Oh, wow, Blue taking up this fight, taking up the mantle after Peach did such a great job. This might work for them, just kind of going in and out with fresh tanks, because Green does seem to be losing more tanks. He does spit out some SS here, which is crazy to me, but he doesn't see it. He might... I don't know, this is super dangerous for me. He's going in and out, trying to make sure he can do whatever he can. Peach kind of going up into the north. Yeah, these two are working well. I think they could have been doing a little bit more, because again, Blue only really was pushing from Italy. So I think there's some cheeky plays that he could have done. But it's looking like he's going to try to take some better fights this time around. Maybe he's learned a little bit. Violet pushing into Navy, might even... Oh no, Orange. I didn't even see this. Orange not accepting this piece. Violet throwing his SS back. So this SS investment might be paying off. Navy doesn't have the gold to deal with this many tanks. Green asking for the piece from Peach. Blue still going in, taking up a little bit better of a fight. I'd love to see some roars here and maybe a better front line. Because you could really get a nice surround, but you need a little bit better of army composition with at least 3 roars on all flanks. Still Green having a dicey... I mean, he's starting to do the knights and stuff, but I would love to see more roars. I'd love to see more mortars specifically too. Violet doing the best he can to wipe out Navy from the map. Orange doing a great push into this. Gonna see some great gains come from Orange, I think, in a moment. Violet not sure to do with his SS. Peach taking up all of the islands. Green's looking like he's in trouble with only 100 gold. The Blue Peach Alliance sitting at 630 gold. Green begging for peace. Again, yeah, I think what you want to see here is Peach and Blue gunning down Green, and then Violet and Navy doing their best to gun down Violet. I'm sorry, Navy and Orange to gun down Violet. Yeah, Filthy Hippie saying that Green's death looks inevitable. I do agree. He does have a lot, though. A lot of SS, a lot of tanks. So he can hold for a long time. And, you know, this is even hard to see who's who at this point. But this is a really rough fight for Navy. Violet just kind of going in, gunning all these tanks down. He might lose some in the north, which might be enough. But Navy doesn't seem to be bringing his tanks back fast enough. I mean, Violet absolutely decimated, so I think Navy just has to stall to see a victory here. Blue spending on some SS, which might end up being a mistake. He did spend 2 to get Sicily, I believe. But yeah, I mean, Green just has a shit ton of SS. They're talking about Poland. Violet still has 1 base. Um, yeah, I mean, like, this helped you for a moment, right? But unless Peach really gets in there and you bring all these back, you really have to do some dancing now to make sure that Green doesn't take the advantage.
Man, Green is just getting absolutely destroyed. Wait, I was gone for less than 2 turns, and Violet is gone.
Yep, absolutely decimated. Orange did a nice push up into the north. He got his SS out of the Black Sea somehow. I did miss it, but Navy doing everything that he can to try to survive.
Green's done. Look at the SS coming in from Peach, too.
Well, I think what could be kind of interesting play now is, oh my god, and Peach is gonna eat up Violet. I love this. I mean, hate it for Violet, but I love that you're thinking like this because Navy and Violet's so busy up here. Yeah, oh my god, and there was tanks. Oh my, there were so many tanks. Orange going for the win. Green says Blues. Belarus. There's just this is just gonna be eaten alive. All these tanks are low. He's just eating. Some tanks being lost. I think he lost maybe 2, 3, probably 4. But I think the losses are worth the amount of SS that you eat. Green managing to push these blue SS back, but again, I think this is a mistake by Green not letting Violet live here. I think he should have helped a little bit because he had a little bit of SS.
I think he's just realized that Violet's useless. So fighting to save Violet is kind of pointless. Like Violet gave up everything to chase Navy. That's not the kind of person you want to keep alive.
Yeah, I mean that's fair. And but also at the same time, Peach getting all of that.
Peach was being greedy though. He wanted that last SS.
And might end up paying for it.
Yep.
He gets out of here for sure. He gets out of here.
Oh,
he gets a couple SS kills out of it. But he does take more damage than he necessarily needs to. So I think that's the biggest drawback.
Green's not really microing, but what's in those transports? Are they empty? Oh, yeah, I think they're just following. They're empty.
Yeah, looking like completely empty. Looking like, oh my gosh, there's so much. Navy losing everything.
Violet is done. Violet is definitely one of the 2 name swappers, I think.
Yeah.
I don't want to repeat their names because I don't want to be offensive to them, but you know what I mean.
We did have the kill from the Leon King. He had either Navy or Peach dying. Whoever kills them gets 10 euros for each kill. So Peach doing great SS. I love Peach. I don't know who he is. I love him though. He's slowly becoming my favorite.
I was saying earlier, he's got to be one of the top 2 in there.
Right.
Rusty or Gorilla. I don't think Green is either of those 2 anymore. I could be wrong. You know, he might have just gotten flustered from the massive war, but he fell apart pretty quick for having how much gold he did.
Yeah, it's hard to tell, but I think Orange could run away with this game. 108.
Yeah, he doesn't have any enemies left.
Yeah. And Green has just enough SS to at least stall Peach, which is what you want. You want to run over Blue as fast as possible. Blue does have 571, Orange 360, but I mean, you know, he's double your income, so depending on how you defend.
Orange is actually hitting Blue right now.
Yep.
Peach is pushing back into Green. He's not seeing the writing on the wall yet.
Yeah, Green losing unnecessary SS. Peach might as well too, but he does dot. We're seeing great plays out of Peach. Some great SS fights. He's picking great. I mean, he's targeting when he needs to target. He's backing out when he needs to back out. He has less SS, but he's just getting the kills. Holy hell, he's just doing everything he needs to do.
He's dominating Green.
Yep, back at 3. Yeah, he really is.
See, right here, Orange is taking so much land, I don't think he cares that he's losing the SS fight.
Right. Yeah, he just backs up, keeps pushing into the middle. Green, I don't know what this was. Maybe he saw a lot of hurt SS, and he really wants them to get that KD back up. I don't hate it, but it's not my favorite thing. Um,
Orange at 99 income calling good game.
yeah, 99, which is preemptive. I love the enthusiasm, but there's still 5 people on the board. Violet finding his
No,
home.
he said blue is too rich. Good game.
Oh,
Like he's already lost.
I missed that. I missed that. I think OJ's in a little bit better position. I wish he would micro a little bit better and get some units out here. If he was targeting, yeah.
Oh, he saved him. The SS, he saved him. Just
Oh,
barely.
right. He's
Oh,
going through.
Nope, that's gone.
Yeah, again, you'd like to see a little bit more happening here from Orange, but he's doing what he can, and he's still winning it. So Blue, I think this was a cursed position for Blue anyway, or any which way, but I think Orange really could have done just a little bit more, and he wouldn't have taken as much damage. But I don't think it'll matter. He's got tanks coming in. He's backing off, kind of going to feign the retreat. Oh, this huge SS battle. A lot of SS happening. A lot of death. These B ships getting picked off one by one. Peach still having more SS than the other ones. He's just trying to get these kills off, which I think is just getting him a lot of damage done. Yeah, I mean, these are just taking so much damage. He's targeting firing here. Orange trying to get the kill off. Violet still taking all of Africa.
Oh god, this has been so devastating for Green. Oh man, he lost all of those B ships, and I think he killed 2 SS with them.
Yeah, and I mean, just still, these are just going to come and recover.
Well, I guess maybe Green's intuition earlier was right. He really did need Peach and Navy dead.
Yeah. Again, Orange, you have more everything to SS, I think. You just spend a little bit, yeah.
He did, yep, he's full spent.
Blue doing the same, getting a little bit of a pick. You hate that he's taking tower damage here. I think Blue can maybe hold him off. It's not looking great. I mean, his SS are low, so maybe... Oh, this is real tough. Real tough.
Orange is losing heavily in Central Europe as well.
Yeah, and I think this is going to be rough because you're already kind of lower on SS. I mean, all of his are dead, so you really need some sort of advantage to come out. Maybe transport ships, maybe something. But I think the more income that Blue gets, the more that this kind of goes into his advantage.
We got Joe Z in chat saying, I don't think OJ is a great player. You know, it's tough. It's tough. He's made some really smart plays this game, but earlier we didn't think Blue was a very good player either. But now Blue is playing like at the top of his game. So it's always really hard to judge somebody off of 1 or 2 fights.
Yeah, absolutely.
Because sometimes you get the wrong angle and mentally you know it's wrong and you try it anyways, or you make 12 B ships and lose them all for 1 SS. It happens to the best of us, guys. Actually, I don't know if that second one's ever happened.
Yeah, I mean, Peach just, snowballing on SS.
Green can't even touch his SS now. Orange can't touch Blue on land. Orange can't touch Blue on SS. Blue and Peach are the 2 tops right now.
Yeah, and honestly, my favorite to win this is Peach at the moment, because I know Orange is kind of backing off. I think Navy might help Orange a little bit. Jay-Z saying he's straight feasted on Vio and he has negative KD, but yeah, I haven't been watching the whole game. Yeah, Orange, I think Orange's soft spot, I think, is his SS, because we saw him lose a lot against Violet in the Black Sea. He did push Violet out of Constantinople port. But then here, I think I would have liked to see a little bit more, because although he won the fight here, he took so much damage doing it that it was almost not even worth it.
I'd say the person who got embarrassed most this game is Green. Green was in such a good chance to win this game, and he just made all of the wrong moves. Like, if there was a book on wrong moves to make, he covered every chapter.
Well, I think number one was the hitting of Blue. I think that was the one that, like, all the other moves weren't good or bad. I don't think they really mattered too much. But hitting Blue when he was fighting Violet, and the whole map kind of wants you dead, was I think the frosting on the cake here.
Well, I'm still kind of stuck on the B ships.
Yeah, that too.
Oh,
Power
oh,
Goblin. Oh yeah.
we got the pride comment from Green. Yep, it only took 5 people. That's the pride speaking. I've said it, and I've said it a few times. I've said it a lot.
Ooh, this is gonna be.
Nuts.
Oh, he gets the good
Oh,
surround too, and drops going in. He kind of puts these tanks in not the best position. He's gonna. I think he already lost 2 up here, and Blue's just gonna come in and. Yeah, I think we're seeing the death of Green. Do you have a final call out for Green's name?
let me double check the names. Quick, somebody repost the names.
I think I remember it was 10%, Tramby, Nurla, Trusty, and Notes. Maybe one other in there.
Tap the slap.
Oh, Tap
Green
the
is tap the
Slap.
slap.
Ooh, that's a good guess. Because, yeah, we did
Green
see
is
some good plays out of Green for sure. Navy saying good night. Who would
we
say
seen
good
some
night?
good plays. Then we saw some really bad plays, and then we saw some anger. So I'm calling tap. That's the name. I don't know who would say goodnight. That's not one that sticks out.
Yeah.
Do you have a guess for Green?
No, I like your Tap the Slap bet. And I really don't have any other guess, to be honest with you. This was interesting to me. Orange kind of gave up everything to go fight Violet.
Well, he pieced
Right.
blue. So. And then Green, he's really trying to make the run for it.
Yeah, but I don't think there's any world
There's a
where.
lot of blue land there.
Yeah.
He's really upset blue.
Power saying Peach is really good, but Green is grudging him. I think Green will be dead weight on Peach. Yeah, I mean, Navy finally calling out the overtime. Yeah, we're at 122. Goes down every minute that the game plays. I think it starts to get deadly at 100, which Blue's starting to slowly get there. He's got 90 cities at the moment, 489 gold, sitting at the most. He's got a lot of SS, a lot of tanks, and not a lot of enemies.
Wait, where did you just see that message from Power? Are you on Twitch as well?
Yeah, I'm on both. Nurla!
What? That was Nurla? Oh, I'm so disappointed, Nurla.
No, I think he did some good stuff. I think it was really just that push here that really against Blue while Blue was fighting Violet. I think that really just put the nail in his coffin.
I think the part that put the nail in his coffin is when he spent 1,200 gold, and it looked like he spent nothing.
Yeah, also fair.
Oh.
But he had a great start. He had a lot of gold.
Yeah.
He had, he was teaming a lot, but that's fine. That is the game. But he knew exactly where to hit and when to hit right off the bat. So he got big extremely fast, and then he was giving off land. So I think his beginning game was amazing. I think his late game suffered a little bit with some of his choices, but definitely had a great showing.
Just a quick call out to the Twitch chat. I am sorry for ignoring you guys. I didn't realize the Twitch was up. I have both chats up now. I will try to do better. Oh, yeah, I did not. I never would have guessed that was Nurla. It just, I don't know, the micro. The micro
Yeah.
didn't match Nurla, you know? So now we have Navy and Peach fighting Blue. Blue sitting on 610 gold, but they are pushing him from every place they can right now.
Yeah, and this is not a great place for him to hold. He's in the middle. Oh, Tap the Slap being Violet. Violet, you did well, I think. There's a lot of good choices you made, a lot of fights around the map. I think I would have loved to see you guarding this a little bit more. Power. But I think you did a lot of good things.
I would love to see you and many other players in this game get over the I'm going to give up everything to kill one person mentality. I think you did good in a lot of parts of the game, but it's just when you give up to try to end one person, you can do better. But aside from that, good game.
These SS fights kind of getting dicey. I mean, they're both of them doing some micro. Both of them had potential roar abilities. He did get. Oh, they're both roared.
How's things looking with Navy there? So Navy's got a pretty open slate until what? Are the tanks still in Greece near Orange?
I have no idea where these tanks are. Probably in. Yeah, they're over here.
Oh wow. This whole situation is looking really good for Orange right now.
Yeah. But at the same time, I mean, if Peach keeps running away with all of these SS kills, which doesn't look like he is, I'd be willing to risk it for that one. But um, yeah, he's getting pushed back. Navy kind of taking up the middle, which I think is smart from Blue. You don't want to be focusing your APM here because you're just going to get unit lag, and you have way more expensive units on the other side of the map.
If orange turns on blue right now, blue is dead.
That's true. Do
This
you
is a
think that's likely?
uh, if I'm orange, I wait maybe another turn, maybe two, and then I take what's mine. I'd probably start with Greece with a bunch of transports and SS. If you look down near Greece, you'll probably see those things ready right now.
Filthy saying NA odds slowly getting worse. Yeah, Nerla is definitely a heavy hitter, so with him out of the game, it does look a little bit more cursed, but I still have faith for... Oh, what do we have left? Do we have an NA left? 10%. I'm not sure 10%. Tramby, I think, is an NA, and Notes, I forget, but I think Notes is NA as well. Yeah, Notes is NA. Oh, Peach losing some SS all across the coast. Blue running from this, which I'm a little bit surprised. Peach kind of running away on the tanks. Blue starting to put up... again, you know, Peach has just roared back here. If he started microing these and started hitting the tanks a little bit more, I think this would be a victory. But since he's not, and he's not spending on land, he's going to slowly but surely lose all of these tanks. Another fight happening here, both losing an SS, Blue outnumbering, and Peach also more hurt. Neither of them roared at the moment. Peach sees it, backs up all across the land. Navy's slowly eating, which I don't know
Now,
if... Yeah.
there is another scenario here for orange to not hit blue, right? Peach and Navy they've been best friends
Right.
for what, 60 turns now? So he might have to wait for blue to get small and then help blue so he has blue as an ally.
Yeah, I agree. I think if I was orange, I would wait a little bit, like you said, and then hit orange in the north. I'm sorry, hit navy in the north. Ooh, but blue's looking like he's running away with it.
I mean, blue does still have 400 gold left.
He's
Peach making a huge mistake. Big
So
mistake.
much damage. He might even lose a second, but probably not.
Oh.
But he lost so much health. I think he has SS in the backfield. Oh no, wow, he really lost everything.
Oh, orange doing what you said. He's hitting him in central, north.
Right.
Oh, he's hitting them all over Russia.
I think this is a little preemptive. Just because I think I would have liked to see blue kind of dead before you did this, like you said. Only because I think blue now has enough. He has the momentum. He has the snowball of SS. He has the snowball of tanks to really put Peach into the dirt.
What's going? Oh yeah, what's going on in Karelia? That's what I wanted to see.
I'm not sure what's happening here. Maybe some Diplo. Maybe I took income only, didn't take the lands. Us Peach lands.
He's trying to get orange to stop. Orange was stepping in to help blue, like I said, and he's doing it the way you said. So that was a good guess on both of our parts. We called what he'd do.
I'm stopping you 2v1 blue. Some positive
Now
Diplo.
Watch blue take back all of his central land.
Yeah, true.
Maybe. I mean, it wouldn't take him that much.
Power saying, I think Notes is you. I think I played a TGTG with Notes before. I'm like 90. Oh, I didn't see this. Some good fights probably happening from Peach. I think this is a little bit better position. These three not going to be in the fight, so I think he's going to get all of these kills. This is actually devastating for Blue.
Blue's going to spend right now.
Here it is. Okay, he does recover from this. I don't know if Peach does see it. He does get the surround.
He was luring him down so he can get the weak ones.
This is devastating. And Peach realizing at the last minute, saying, I mean, he might lose 3 here. If Blue plays this right, he could lose 3 SS. 1.
Yeah, but that's a lot.
Yeah.
At this point.
And basically, so many of these are out of commission. So maybe he gets a decent 2 out of this, but doesn't get quite what he could have. Orange is eating Navy alive. Again, this is why I think this was just a little bit early, because you don't want Blue just running away with Peach, because Peach has shown that he's a really good player, and he has the SS, but they're all hurt. So he's kind of like a weak ally, but that's what I like to see out of my allies when they're weak and small.
I do admit I regret not being in this tournament.
Yeah, I mean, hopefully we see you next week, because honestly, These kind of are pumper lobbies sometimes.
Oh, I like that it wasn't a pumper lobby. I'm just
Oh
kidding.
yeah.
Just kidding.
No, I like everything's been going really well. We're at 114. Everybody's been fighting a lot. Not a crazy amount of sitting. Um, actually, I don't really think a lot of sitting at all. Maybe some individuals, but not the
Maybe
whole
the
map.
first like 15, 20 minutes. That's about it. And that was really just Violet was sitting a little bit, but then Violet fought the rest of the game until he
Right.
was out. So you're right, not much sitting.
Oh, Navy just kind of doing the begging. Orange at 400 gold. I think I would even like to see.
Yeah, see, Navy's also at 400 gold.
Yeah.
He doesn't have a lot of good spots to hide at, though. Like, where's he going to go?
I think this actually might work a little bit better for OJ than I thought. Peach does kind of get a lot of his SS out of here. He's going to hold them up in Corellia. Blues is going to get a lot of land. But this means that Peach isn't done. Peach is going to be back. He's got a little bit of gold for a couple more SS. So he's going to make hell for Blue. Like, Blue's going to have to keep his SS up in the north just to make sure that Peach doesn't overwhelm him, which does give... look at all these fresh ones here.
Oh, man. Orange is in a pretty good spot right now.
Yeah, I agree.
You know, it's surprising. We're 86 turns in, and the highest gold on the map is only 410. That is surprising to me.
Yeah, and I want to just talk shit to the EU, but
If Jax were in here, that'd be 3,000 gold.
Yeah. And we
86
did.
turns, you would have 3,000 gold right now.
We had the one of the EU tournament games had 3,200 gold, or 3,400 gold. Beat was the max, I think. So
That is disgusting, and I love it. Oh man, Peaches, he put up one heck of a fight. I mean, he made a few small mistakes, but oh,
yeah, I agree. I think and honestly, his mistakes weren't even really mistakes. It was kind of just always being on the back foot of not having enough gold. Trying to put up the best fight he could put up at every time.
yeah. The current names we have left are Tramby 10%, Trusty, and Notes. 3 of them start with a T, so they're probably pre-teamers, but I figured that out.
Is that all it takes? Yeah, again, did they piece? I missed that. Orange and Navy piece. I did see Navy ask piece. Yeah. Wow.
Orange and Navy did peace, and Orange offered him back Belarus, and as soon as he did, Blue took back a bunch of land.
Wow.
But Blue seems to be more focused on Peach. Oh, he's spending again. Blue has a ton of tanks. Like, what are you gonna do?
Very true.
And this is great for Orange. Peace Navy, knowing Navy still has some gold left. Oh man, Orange is playing this smart.
Yeah, Orange asking how overtime works. I mean, I'm pretty sure everybody in the chat knows, but again, every minute that the game goes on after 60 minutes, so 87 minutes have gone down. I'm sorry, 87 minutes. Well, yeah, we go down.
Look south. Look south. Look south.
Where we at? Oh, Blue's gonna die.
And so it begins.
And OJ's gonna
Blue's
take
down
it.
to 108 gold. He can't do anything.
Yep.
He can't even stop Navy's tanks right now.
And again, like I said before, like he has to keep these SS up north because he didn't manage to kill Peach. So all of these runaway SS, although these should be spread out, these should be on every port, every possibility should be, or every usefulness should be exploited out of these SS, and they're just not being used properly. But I don't know if that'll matter.
Navy, I need land for peace. I'll take middle. Which is better for Blue, because Blue can't afford to defend Orange anyways.
Yeah.
21 cities until victory. Who will bring it home?
Yeah, Blue is in my least favorite position. When you're in a this is kind of like a 3-way, 4-way, and you have Spain, France, and I mean he doesn't even have Morocco, and both of your enemies have SS. Like Orange has a lot of SS, Peach has a lot of SS. It's almost very little chance that you come back from this because you're just going to continuously be sandwiched because they can't fight each other.
Yeah, Blue is definitely in a bad spot, but Orange is going to go for the win. If Blue and Peach don't piece, and Peach hates Blue.
Right.
Blue tried to make him a friend earlier when he gave him islands, but truth is, Peach knew Blue couldn't hold the islands.
Right.
If Orange plays this smart and wants to win right now, all he has to do is start hitting with SS. That's all he's got to do. If he starts in the south with SS, he wins this game right now.
Yeah, I agree. which is why I think I would like to see Peach just asking for the Hail Mary piece on blue and start taking a little bit of these Northlands. You have units, you have tanks, you have things that can kind of push into this. Um, stop this blood feud with blue, because blue is, if you stop it, blue will go down south and he's gonna have to deal with these SS, which is what you want. You want blue's SS weakened, um, so that you can kind of come in and clear. But Navy's losing lands in the middle now. His tanks are dying. He's doing the best he can with the micro. Belarus getting
Orange's
pushed.
SS are going to go around and hit blue right now, just
Yep.
like I said. Yep. Blue is too far away to do anything about it. This game is over. Over.
I mean, there's still the possibility if blue chill for 1 sec, 100 cities is 108. So this is when everyone needs to spend their gold. Everyone needs to be pushing. The night rush is starting to come in. He only needs 7 more cities left. Well, actually, I think it goes down to 6 because when you go down
to 107.
yeah. So only needs a little bit more, and he just gets a nice. I don't think he'll get it though, because he's not really making the ground that he needs to be making. Like, he's not pushing from these 2 bases. He's gonna actually probably lose these 2 bases. He's not getting these cleaned
Blue
up.
also pieced, and Peach is hitting in North Russia.
That's rough. Yeah, he's not. It doesn't look like he's gonna get it from my perspective here. So I think this is when you start to realize, like, hey, what do I want out of this this 3-way? Do I want to back up a little bit? Which lands do I need to keep?
He didn't commit enough.
Right.
He needed to fully commit when I said it, and this game would be over right now.
Yeah.
Because now he's lost South Russia. Blue's SS are already coming back down. Navy actually held out and probably saved part of the game.
Yeah, that's true. I mean, it's devastating for Orange that these tanks survived. He did get a couple of them, but these are just gonna go back, heal. Oh, get it. He's at 1 health. 1 more shot. I lied. 2 more shots. Now it's dead. Oh, thank God. That's devastating. There's not much Navy you're doing at the moment, so that was kind of crazy. Peach and Navy, Orange says. Almost in sync. I mean, they're.
Oh, here's Orange calling good game again. Well played.
Yeah.
So
And I think that's the second time he's called that too.
Yep. I don't know if you caught it, but last time he's like, "Oh, I only went for win because Green told me to." LOL.
No, I did not see that. That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah, he's like, "Oh yeah, Green said go for the win, so I had to give it a try. You know how it is." Oh, I love it.
So again, this is where I think Blue is going to have a hard time. Basically, and this is why I like Peach's odds of winning. Blue is going to go to Orange. She's going to lose some SS, and he's going to basically be ping pong between Peach and Orange, right? So this is going to really put, in my opinion, Blue up for failure, because he's going to just continuously lose SS as he fights Peach and Orange.
Yeah, Blue has just been continuously getting ping ponged, and he's not playing bad, but there's definitely some better moves he could have made.
That's for sure.
But
and I
feel
love
like
that
that's
he's
the same
fighting, though.
That's the same with all of us every game, though.
Yeah.
Right? There's always something we could do better.
Yeah, and when you're casting, at least in my head, like when I see these fights and I'm casting, it always seems so obvious. But then when you're playing, your brain's firing on all cylinders, your APM's at 170, and you're having to make split-second decisions, and it's just not quite there.
Careful, we have some people watching who've never had 170 APM. You might offend them.
They'll get there. I have faith.
Or they won't. That would be better for their mental health.
Maybe.
Yeah. I care about the viewers. I want you guys to know what grass feels like.
No, we don't touch grass here. We play Risk and
No,
get
I
kills.
want them to go outside and watch Risk on their phone.
Oh, I see. Putting up this last base. Crimea's still held by Blue, which is kind of crazy at this point. I think Navy doesn't see that he's missing Ukraine. So, I mean, there's a lot of income that Navy's kind of missing there. Navy's saying I've been small all game, which I think is true. Map's starting to die down a little bit. Those SS are starting to go north. This is preemptive and a mistake, in my opinion. Well, he's splitting his SS. Maybe.
So Shocks in chat. Only way I'm hitting 170 APM is if I get a robotic hand. And then Power Goblin in the other in Twitch chat says, "Yeah, I don't want to be that bad." or be good that bad. I just rely on my Riz.
Very true. I've seen some positive Diplo coming out of you, Power Goblin. Love to see what do you say, the Goblin style gameplay? It's definitely it's worked. I've
Eternal
seen it work.
Illusion. He says if you get a mouse with 12 numbers, you can make 200 APM.
Oh yeah, really easy. Just keep slapping, and you'll
I
eventually get it.
thought, for a long time, I thought 200 APM was pretty normal.
No, I think I still struggle to hit 200. I think I'm rest at about 170, 180 when I'm continuously going. But yeah, I don't know. Sometimes I see Soxu play. I think I saw him hit 210, 220,
I've
and
seen him maintain at 220 plus.
yeah, and that's
Now,
insane.
I can maintain at 200 pretty well. Like active, like decent APM, not just right clicking all over the place, but I prefer to play at about 120 APM. That's my happy spot.
Yeah,
That means I
yeah,
don't
it
have to
is.
try.
And I think that's telling of skill level, right? Like you're obviously one of the best in the game. Soxu being like S plus, you being anywhere from like S to A, probably S, and then me sitting at the B. But that just from that APM, like that's how much you really need to get these higher rankings and risk. You need to just
Yeah,
be
but see,
constantly flowing.
you're just selling yourself short though, because there's been plenty of games where you and I are playing, and I had to really get into it. You know what I mean? We've had some close
Yeah,
games.
we have. I don't think I've won any of those games. I don't think if you're in the
I'm
lobby, I've won.
I'm sure you've won a couple, but I remember a couple of games, man, where you were keeping me on my toes, like back and forth for like 20 turns straight.
Yeah,
Oh, these
maybe.
fights. So we got Orange. Orange back in the easy chair, just sitting,
Yep.
saving gold, top income, top gold, top position. Of course, the Blood Feud has reconvened. How's the SS looking?
Oh, my fault. I didn't even see they were fighting. None of them seem to. Oh no, they are. Half of them roared on Peach. None of them roared on Blue. Did. It's just rough all around.
So pull back here, now re-engage. Yep.
Good hits. Probably pull this one back. Yeah. To me, I like to bring these ones back just because when people target, yeah, like you don't
Blue's
want
not
to.
swapping. God, why doesn't Blue has best
Yeah.
advantage ever, guys? If you have a port, use the hotkey V. Swap them bad boys out. It will demoralize anybody you're fighting in half a second.
Peach, I think, going positive in this fight. I think he took out 3 or
Yep.
4. I think Peach only lost 1. Maybe
I
even
think he's
getting
I think more.
more. Oh, dang, I might have missed
Yeah.
some. Maybe he was. Oh, and he's winning the tank battle. Kind of crazy fighting coming from Peach. Who do we think he is? Who's left? Trusty? Is Peach Trusty? He has to be.
I mean, the plays would line up, but I mean, man, it's anybody at this point.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, we thought Green was. Who do we think Green was?
Oh, 10% and Tramby. But yeah, but
Nerl
you
will be
did call
yelling
him.
at us right now.
Yeah.
If you heard that.
But you did call an early Nurla on Green because again, his beginning.
Earlier.
Yeah, he was doing
Earlier,
fantastic.
But then with some of the plays he made, he got downgraded from Nurla to 10%. No offense, 10%. I don't mean that as anything against you.
Yeah, and sometimes it's really just hard to tell. I mean, sometimes players who like the skill gap is raising in Risk, and it's raising really quickly. So players that you think might not be, champions one day, you're sitting there the next day having to go all out, 170, 80 APM minimum just to keep up with them. And then you you go in and it's just some random and you're like, holy fuck, man, how is this happening?
The tournaments we used to do back in the day, before the servers were all combined, right? You would have to actually go to Europe servers to play a Europe server
Right.
tournament. Back then, if you knew how to take a base with 2 units, you were in the top 10% of the world for Risk.
And now
The
it's
skill
the
level.
opposite. You're one manning and you're still probably like C tier, D tier. You know what I mean? Like you're one manning well. Like you're doing everything right. You're 10 to 12 income at the start of a game, and it doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, I miss the old days. I'm just kidding. Oh, here comes Peach shooting down. Oh, he's gonna lose one.
Oh,
he
this is
got
a good
it.
drop.
Blue's already lost 3 SS in this fight. Peach lost 0.
Oh my god, he's
No,
spawning more.
Blue.
This is not great,
Blue,
but
you're not.
it might be beneficial if Blue gets these tanks in. This could still be a Blue victory, but and Peach spending on the wrong, or these SS aren't doing anything. So again, yeah, Blue does take this in a good. Oh man, that was crazy because that could have went south.
Oh, that could have been so bad.
Oh, but he's still taking great. I mean, 2 SS just died there. Maybe even a third if Peach puts this one. 3 SS in a matter of seconds. Maybe even a fourth if he gets his last one done. Ah, I don't know how Peach is doing it. He is just getting every SS kill possible. And
Blue's KD is barely hanging in there.
yeah,
Oh,
Navy and blue fight. I'm sorry, Navy and orange fighting again. It's gonna look like Navy's gonna push. I'm sorry, defend the best he can, but I don't think it's gonna be enough as orange just continuously barrels into him with a bunch of SS and a bunch of tanks.
yeah, Orange spent less than half. Navy spent everything.
Yeah.
Oh, no, Navy still has 300 left. My bad.
Oh.
Okay.
Oh yeah,
I was
blues.
looking at blue.
Yeah.
They're going to do the same thing. He's going to push back Navy. They're going to have the piece. Navy yelling in chat for help. Oh, man. We're juggling. We're juggling back and forth. But eventually somebody's going to get mad and just let somebody else have the win.
Yep. And we see it a lot happen. You know, after 100. Well, you know, Peach is at 98 or 71. You know, Orange is slowly climbing up. You know, if they don't see it in time, Orange could have his Night Rush win.
Yeah, and look at the rest of Navy's land.
Open.
Yep. Once those tanks fall, that's Navy's defense.
Right.
But same could almost be said about Peach as well. If he loses, but I don't see him losing his SS. He pulled a whole bunch back too. Look up north. Just scan the seas real quick.
Yeah, a lot of SS just
Well,
chilling.
Those are all healthy enough to get back in the fight.
Yeah, and Blue's really just sitting on nothing. He doesn't have anything else in the gas tank, where Peach still has some reserves. Looks like Orange, both of these players just losing so many tanks. Navy doing his best, but I think they're just getting low. This is surrounded. Maybe if he spawned here a little bit, he still has 20 and 30 gold.
Oh. I don't like that move from Orange.
But yeah, I'm not a big fan either.
Artillery against tanks and
Against
knights.
tanks.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Bad. Bad Orange.
Yeah, he I mean, he does eventually just take it out of sheer, you know, spawns and gold spend, but this is
Power
dangerous.
Goblin says, "Bro, I one man and I'm pool of degens."
Yeah, and that's what I'm saying. Back, you know, back into the day, like, yeah, just one manning was crazy. You're insane. But now it's like it's expected to even get past turn like 15 that you have to have at least 2 one-mans going at turn 1.
Back then, I didn't even know how to one man, and I was winning like cross server tournaments. Like that's the level difference. I didn't even one manning wasn't even a thing back then. It's crazy.
Yeah, and now one manning's so OP that they had to reduce the spam swapping. Otherwise, because people were getting 14s too easily. So
Man, that really messed with my game when they first did that.
yeah, me too.
That was a hard one to get used to. All right, Peach coming back in with all of his SS. Navy is holding out, but Orange is still holding onto a lot of gold right now. This is not looking good.
And I think the main issue with this, Peach still not piecing like a proper piece with Blue, is that even if he does get all of these SS, you know, what are you gonna gain? You can't take Blue's. I mean, yeah, like Orange is at 86 out of 95, right? You're only gonna get islands, and Blue can't do anything against Orange. Then Orange is just gonna get all of Blue lands for free after these SS are dead.
Now, if you're Orange right now, are you pushing in with SS? Right now.
Yeah, every port.
You got 45 seconds left. You don't need that. You need 7 cities.
Yeah.
You still have units to defend in South Russia. Navy's pretty much done. Unite rush right through Central all the way into Germany, maybe, depending on where Blue's tanks are. And you end it.
Yeah, I don't think it's a mistake that he didn't go this round, although he still could have won this round. I think if this next round he still has gold, it'll be a huge blunder, because these cities are free over here. He can probably take up into Belarus, push the last of these tanks, and then get free cities in northern Italy, get Catalonia and some France spaces, and that's game. But let's see if he does it. It's a little early if you do it at 50. What's your preference? What do you think's the right time?
I don't know. I would have sent it like 9 times already this game if I were Orange.
No, I mean in like the turn counter. Do you do it right at 60 or do you wait?
Not really. I just go when it's time to go. But see, Blue's already starting to hit back.
Yeah.
He needed to get his SS engaged. And
That's
now
true.
Peach is asking for peace again. Blue's sending his SS down. See, Orange waited way too long.
Yeah, a lot of tanks dying on Navy's side. Not saying he's giving the question mark like he wasn't about to win. Um,
You know your only ally, right? Brother, this is a free-for-all tournament. You have no allies.
yep, death is all we want, and it's looking like death is what's gonna happen to Navy if he doesn't get some of these tanks back. I would have even risked it. I would have put some knights into this and just tried to kill anything. Artillery going to be dying here, some mortars. People not remembering their back line and their retreats. I think people move their riflemen first, but you sacrifice the riflemen. You get those mortars out of there. You get those artillery out of there. Because now, like, all your riflemen are clogging this hole, and who gives a shit if, if these riflemen die? You just get them back with
Right.
spawns. You want
You
these
double
arty
click the
back.
riflemen, you send them in to block.
Yeah, absolutely.
Poor Navy, man. That guy's kept the game alive 3 times now,
Yep.
and he's got a good KD, but he's got nothing. He has like 0 chance of winning this.
Right? And each time Orange has lost a little bit more land, right? We saw him all the way up in Karelia, I believe, at one point, and each time Peach is fed on the northern coast.
Yep, Peach is the one who constantly gains the fights against Orange. Every time he pieces, he gains a little bit.
Yeah, and I think again, this is where the ping ponging might happen again. Blue getting his SS back to full, Orange still having a decent amount of SS ready to go. It's still really anybody's game in my mind. Except maybe Navy's. It's probably not Navy's game, and we hate to see it, but oh, I wasn't even looking.
Wait, what just? No!
I wasn't even paying attention.
He just stole the win?
That was.
Wait.
Yeah, I mean, he just went in, cleared up all of these lands in the middle, and that was enough. Wow, a huge
He
notes.
got to 108 cities.
No, I think we were at Did he?
It says cities max 108. Wait.
Wow.
Because it should have been 95 to win, right?
Yeah, I think it was about that 95, 96, and notes getting what was the turn counter? Total turns 104. Yeah, I don't want to do math, but I can't believe it. Trusty ended up being Navy playing phenomenally. I mean, we
You know
haven't.
what?
Yeah.
All right. Blue, I just scroll back. Blue got to 92 cities, and then the counter flipped. And as soon as the counter flipped, 92 is now the max to win.
Yeah. Wow. I know. I mean, we didn't even see it. So how they're sitting there busy APMing on all fronts. Wow. I wish I could see some of this. I'm so happy for Notes. That's an NA win. I'm just surprised. I wish I had more to say. I'm just shocked that we missed it. Yeah, I'm 99% sure Notes is NA. Played some TGs with him. He's either USA or Canada. I'm not sure.
I am proud of Notes for beating the 3T pre-teamers. So
I mean, he played great. So much happened to him. So much. He was fighting this entire time. There was not a time where he didn't have tanks on the front. He was fighting. He fought Bambucha. He fought 10%. He fought who else did he fight? He fought Nurla. I mean, he fought everybody on this fucking map. He might not be everybody's biggest rival, but he fought everybody who was big at one point. People saying the game bugged. I don't think so, because
no, guys, it wasn't a bug. So real quick, what happened is it was 93 cities to win, right? Notes got to 92 cities. As soon as that turn ended, it became 92 cities to win.
Yes.
If you scroll back, it shows that it was 93 to win, not 94. You can scroll back on the YouTube if you guys are watching it there. On Twitch, you can't because, well, Twitch.
What crazy game. I almost want to see if Notes is available to ask him some questions. Let me see if he's in another Discord. Yeah, I'll drop Notes. If you're just pop into one of the Discords, I'll move you into chat with us. If you're listening to the tournament, congratulations for one, because holy shit, you.
Now hold on. So Nurla said that he thinks it's still a bug. Now that does raise some questions. Since it just turned to 92, maybe technically he shouldn't. You know what I'm saying? Maybe it technically should. I don't know.
Yeah, I guess that's fair. Yeah, I get what you're saying, Nurla. It 100% works that way. So again, if it's turn 93 and it goes back one, if he had 92 at the start, I get that maybe the representation isn't there. I don't think it's a bug. It's like you said, it's probably like a visual cue that we need to adjust.
Let's just blame Xander.
Yeah, we just blame him.
Looks like Notes is sitting in Risk 1 in the other Discord if
Oh
you want to
yeah,
hop
let
there.
me drop into him. How you doing, Notes?
Hello?
No, how you feeling, buddy? What do you think?
Hello, hello.
Mr. Notes, can you hear us? We appear to be having some technical difficulties on Notes' side.
My sound's coming from...
Well, first of all, he's NA, so we loved that. I'm just
Yep,
glad.
NA win, baby.
Yeah. So what were your thoughts? I mean, you fought that whole
Right.
time.
I'm not sure he can hear us just yet. I think he's still trying to fix it.
Oh,
Okay,
gotcha.
we're good, we're good. It was coming from my monitor for some reason.
Okay, so what are you feeling? I mean, you fought so many people. You had a lot of takes going everywhere. You fought Bambucha. I mean, you fought Nurla. You fought every big hitter that was in this lobby. I feel like at one point. What were you going? What was going through your head?
First thing is 200 ping was awful, but that was a crazy game. I felt like I didn't play that great, but I snuck in the win towards the end. I definitely figured out who Nurla was early, so that's why I was definitely anti-green. Felt like he
It's
was the
funny.
best
You
best player
couldn't
in the
hear us
lobby.
talking. We thought Nurla was green the first half. The second half, we thought it was 10%.
Yeah. Yeah, Orange is the homie there. I had sneak some bases off him towards the end to win, but that guy saved me. I don't know if you guys seen that early, but I was actually losing 1v1 early game to Cole, and then Orange just came in, saved me, and
Right, that was the
from then on.
islands. You were in UK, right?
Yeah, we're the Island Boys.
Wow, I mean, to me, I think you did a lot of good decisions. I think your tank fighting, like you never stopped. And I think that's kind of where, if you took losses, that was, in my opinion, the reason. Maybe a little bit of extra micro for some of your tank battles, but like it
Oh
always
yeah, for
seemed like you were
sure.
on the back foot with gold because you just kept pushing people. Um, was that
Now,
just because you didn't want to sit, or what was your mindset there?
Yeah, I'm pretty anti-sit because I also feel like people who sit, like this becomes an easy reason to target them, right? Because people start figuring out how much gold people have.
Right?
So, I always think like if you're at the top with KP, people are less likely to team you.
now I do want to give a quick shout out to Tramby. Did play really well that game.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did. He was giving me a lot of trouble there at the end. Um, he played really well, and then but I did dash names. I didn't know if 10% was NA, but I was like, I think I'm the only NA left, so I was like, I got to bring it home for the boys.
Oh yeah.
Well played. Well played. Good win.
Yep. Thanks, guys.
Awesome, awesome. Well, I think that pretty much wraps up the NA game. Great game. Again, one more shout out to Tramby, who played a fucking hell of a game. I wouldn't have never have guessed you, Tramby. Again, no shade or nothing. You played like an S tier player in that game. So much great SS fighting up north. I mean, I just love to see it. And then congratulations to you, Notes. We'll be reaching out to you for your winnings. You played immaculate, never sat, just full pump, and we love to see it.
Oh,
Yeah,
one more thing. The 20 euro bounty never got claimed because they didn't
they
die.
didn't die. Yeah, holy,
When
I didn't even
when
think of
that
that.
when that bounty was made, they both had one base each. They had one base. They were splitting Moscow,
Yeah.
and crazy.
Oh yeah, Navy and Peach. That was crazy.
And they
Somebody made a bounty in the chat saying whoever kills them gets 20 euros, or if one person,
Oh,
they would split it. But that was
yeah.
back when they were in Russia splitting Moscow.
right.
Yeah, I thought about killing them, but then I was like, that just caters to Green, and like I said, I seen early on that he was one of the stronger players, so I wanted to keep his enemies alive.
Yeah.
Or
And they
smart,
both came
sort of.
back.
But Peach cost you a lot of trouble.
Oh yeah, he did. Like I was there, towards the end, like when we were like he got the advantage in the SS. I was like, oh my god, I might actually win this or lose this. Um, it was so hard to play with that ping. Like I don't know, I had 200 ping and I was in A, so I don't know if that's like a host thing or what, but like that was crazy. definitely
is
made
pretty
micro a little
high.
bit harder. Yeah.
You kind of have
So
to change your whole play style up when your ping's that high.
yeah. So like that kind of explains a little bit of my micro away, but like I definitely need to clean that up a little bit in general.
Yeah, well, I mean, you brought it home. You brought it home for NA specifically. There was a lot of freaking EUs in there, even though it's 10 or it started at 2 a.m., so it's still 4 o'clock in the morning for some of them. So we're glad that you won it. And yeah, I mean, GG, man. Congratulations.
All right, cool. Well, I'm gonna hop off. You guys have a good night.
Yeah, you too. I think that's gonna be where we end it, Risk. Is there any final notes you want to put there?
No, thanks everybody for watching. We appreciate it. Hopefully, I will have time to join everybody in the next tournament. That should be next Saturday. Tournament signups will be on the board.
Yep, and we are looking to possibly change the times. We're gonna do maybe some sort of open call to see what people are thinking. So keep an eye out for that. We have the Friday tournament every week. We have the Direct Strike tournament that happens in the morning of Saturday. So again, keep eyes for that. Please like and subscribe us. Join the Discord. Join the YouTube. Follow us on Twitch. Anything to help us out. We want to do more and more. And again, getting the most eyes on this is kind of helps us out a lot. So please, again, continue watching. Thank you for watching, and hopefully we